Hello. So I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, it's technically one day after my birthday. I saved this hunt for today. So we're kind of in a time warp right now. You guys are just gonna have to live with it on that. I wish my birthday was stream day, but what can you do, right? Jorge, I appreciate it. Everybody else with the birthday wishes, I know I've had a bunch in the Discord and all over the place. Just, I want to say thank you guys for the birthday wishes, and hopefully, this game is going to give me some birthday luck, and it's just going to be a good time. We're going to get this Ditto, and then we'll carry on with our lives. That's the hope. I don't know if it's going to happen that way, but I'm hoping. We'll see. CMH, wish I could watch. Oh no, it's all good, guys. If you aren't able to hang around or anything like that, don't stress it. I get it. We all got things going on. And speaking of things going on, just so you guys know, normally Thursday, Friday, Saturday is the stream schedule. This weekend, I actually have some plans, birthday-related things. So Saturday, I'm not going to be streaming. But, yeah, just a heads up. Baby Pluto popping off with the... I'm going to say that's the birthday present that everybody gets a little piece of there. I appreciate you, buddy. That is a lot of gifties. Guys, if you got one of those, say thanks to Baby Pluto. That's a big deal. And Ellie Dogmeat, I see you popping in there as well. And everybody, this is popping off already. Exclamation gift in the chat. Make sure you're opted in or you can't get those free memberships. Just throwing it out there. So, I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to do a normal Sammy. Oh, hold on. I need to go to the Pokemon Center and actually enable the birthday thing, because otherwise this is, some of you guys might not know about this. Maybe I'll explain this for the people at home who haven't seen the birthday hunts. Baby Pluto, I appreciate it, buddy, and I appreciate the 6 months. I see that as well. There's Ellie's popping off as well. I appreciate you guys. So on your birthday, you get to set it in game what your birthday is. After you set it, when that day happens in game, if you talk to Nurse Joy at a Pokemon Center, is this Nurse Joy? Is she still Nurse Joy here in Paldea? Oriso, I appreciate you, buddy.
And happy birthday, underscore Kamla colon underscore Kamla colon underscore Kam happy.
We'll see how it goes down. But you talk to Nurse Joy, we're going to call her Nurse Joy, and you get a little birthday pop-off here. Love to see it. And after you talk to Nurse Joy and you get that little effect, you have, for that day, a chance to get Destiny Mark. What the heck? Pokemon. That took a really long time to enable, but I'm going to probably save now that I've enabled it. So, like, you have to talk to her for that to be enabled, though, is what I've heard. So, fun fact. Calm is going to find a shiny Calm. We'll see. So, I, for the past 4 days, have been, more than that a little bit, but like 4 days solid, have been doing resets to try to get a Ditto outbreak. And I'm pretty sure they removed Ditto, Zorua, and Zoroark from the game as far as like outbreaks go. Because they were in the game before, but they were broken. They didn't work right. So I'm pretty sure that they're just not a thing. Is it? This thing always messes with me. Is this a shiny engine over here? It's not, right? There's no way we just got one of these, like, immediately. It just looks weird, right? Okay. That's fine. Yes, it is. No, it's not. It's the shadows. It's always the shadows. Ceiling Cat. And I'm noticing that the Super chats look different now,
Totems
actually.
my 12 months. _calm angry _calm cry.
Did I miss? I'm sorry. Hold on, where is it? I see Lil Man with the dab. I see Jorge. I did miss
Happy
Ceiling
birthday, you
Cat.
idiot spicy sandwich. Good luck on the ditto, chef. L underscore.
Z and Mr. Ramsey, I appreciate it. Let me get a sandwich going or we're never getting this. Ceiling Cat, I appreciate you, buddy. And Mel with the 9 months. That's a baby. A stream baby, I guess? I don't know. And Zombies, I am an old man. I was an old man before this birthday, though. There's no change in that. It is what it is. Alright, oh god. We're just gonna do kind of the, like, more, it's not more basic, the more difficult sandwich that we have to make here, because I am just trying to use some of these other herbas. Here's some shiny luck, Chrissy, I'll take it. I need all the luck I can get on this. I didn't explain this very well because I started getting sidetracked with, Brian Echoes? What do you mean? Does he sound weird right now? Is Brian doing something weird? You guys let me know on that. I don't know if there's something weird going on with Brian specifically. Anyways, moving right along.
What day today?
It's Com's birthday.
What a day for a birthday away.
Mm-hmm.
Let's all have some cake.
Belated birthday bonk bash. Take 100% of my lucks.
Alright, I'll take all of the luck you're willing to give me. Sudowoodo, I appreciate that, and I also appreciate the, like, Futurama birthday song thing as well. Get the blue good boy, yes. So, I keep getting sidetracked on this. The Destiny Mark is a 1 in 25 chance on your birthday. It is only on your birthday. So I want to get not only a shiny Ditto, but I want to get one that has that 1 in 25 chance to have the Destiny Mark. Ditto, the chosen one. That's what we're looking for tonight. I don't know. I don't know what I'm getting myself into here. I'm only doing it tonight. I'm not going to extend it. If we don't get it tonight, next year. I ain't cheesing it. Shiny marked luck. I appreciate it. And I also don't know exactly how much title power helps, but I know that that's going to make it a little better for us. Just a little bit. Now, one thing I will say, guys, is this is going to be a bit of a pain in the butt for me to look at chat and look at these potential dittos. So if I miss anything, guys, just know it is not personal. But I'm going to give you guys some tips for finding ditto. Because I feel like they haven't been on the internet. And I might make this a guide too. But one of the quick ways to tell if any of these Pokemon are dittos is to see if question marks pop up over their head when you walk up to them. But something else that people don't note is when they move around, when they walk, dittos always walk in a zigzag. So you see that one was kind of turning around doing a weird thing. They'll never walk in a straight line. So that one right there is a ditto. That's a fun fact that nobody really mentions, I feel like. So, if you're ever trying to find a little shiny blue lad, now if they're not walking, that kind of doesn't help a lot. They are bigger as well. They're always the max size when they're transformed. And when you walk up to them as Meowths, if they have a question mark over their head, they are not a ditto. So dittos do not get the question marks over their head. That's like another quick way to tell if one is a ditto or not. But the Tandemaus, you don't get the question mark. So like, if the Tandemaus is walking around, you can check if it's zigzagging as well, and that'll be a good way to check it. But you see, like right now, okay, there's one, and you see he's zigzag walking too. The Dittos will never chase you like these other Meowths are too. And then we'll just kind of do this occasionally. We'll go into town and back out and reset everything. Juice Bottle. I do remember you, and I appreciate the good luck, the birthday wishes, all that stuff. Anyone have Annihilate? I'm sure, you know what, in the DLC, there's actually, like, it's pretty easy to find wild Annihilate if you're trying to catch any and you have the DLC. It's, actually seems like kind of a cool hunt to do. I already have it, but, like, I don't know, just seems neat. Watch you get a shiny Timber Destiny Mark. I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, I ain't leaving this spot until I get some shiny Dittos. Just as an FYI. These are both, you see that zigzag and tandem mouse there? I'm telling you, it does help once you've kind of encountered a lot of these things and you're not sure if they're Dittos or Meowths. Once you've kind of like been surrounded by all of them, it's a really nice way to be able to tell quick. Because the lock-on stuff, it does work. That's the other, like, for sure way to check if something is a Ditto or not, is to just do the ZL to lock onto it. And you see that's a Ditto. It'll tell you the right name. Here we go. Z, I appreciate you, buddy.
Yeah, baby.
He
Happy
really
birthday,
doesn't...
my friend.
He really doesn't have the emotion in that. Woo. Yeah, baby. Is it possible to get the Feebas outbreak 2 days in a row? It is. It's not very likely unless you have a water Sammy and you're in that, like, vicinity, right? So, if you guys don't know, for outbreaks, when they spawn, if you are standing in the area where a Pokemon that you want spawns at, you actually have a higher chance of getting an outbreak of that Pokemon. So the way to get outbreaks for specific things that you want is to stand in the area where they spawn and to have a sandwich of the type of that Pokemon too. And you'll have like a much higher chance of getting an outbreak of that Pokemon. So that's what I was doing for Ditto. It did not work out. He's not in this game, I don't think, anymore. Infinity, welcome in. The resets have to occur. Yeah, it is possible, not likely, but possible. I guess with Tandem Mouse, it's probably quicker if I just check with ZL. Like, the name of the game here is just the quickest possible checks, and I really, really don't need shiny Meowths, anything like that, so I'm hoping we don't have to send too many of these Meowths to Ohio. That's the only thing. Because I am not wasting Sammys on Meowths. Tandem Mouse, I might. Like, it might be kind of cool. Okay, I probably won't throw away a Meowth if it has a Destiny
Also,
Mark. How about that?
Looks like my 1 year mark is on your birthday proper. I've been on 1 year 1 day.
What the heck? Well, that is a fun fact right there. Well, Ceiling Cat, I appreciate you supporting for an entire year. You've been around for a hot minute, and it's on a special day, apparently. That's interesting. I guess I must have streamed on my birthday last year? I guess, right? Woodrow, buddy, I appreciate you. Everybody with the birthday wishes, I do appreciate it. It's been a lot of them. We've had them in the Discord. We had them all over the place. Stream Elements bot is running. The bot is having some issues tonight. I can already see it. Somebody was saying that Brian was like echoing for a minute too. So I don't know. Brian and the bot might just be on something else tonight. They're in party mode. Think yours might be on the birthday too? You know, maybe it just people popped off with gifted memberships and getting memberships and whatever on my last. I don't feel like I really mentioned my birthday last time, but there is the potential.
Birthday, bro.
Yugs, I appreciate it, buddy. we'll see if the Meowths and the Dittos and everybody else also wants to wish me a happy birthday. I don't know. I'm not sure if they're the homies yet or not. Didn't know about the Destiny Mark thing until my birthday was 4 months ago. Caught 2 or 3 shinies. You caught them during your birthday? Woot.
Happy birthday, Bong. _ calm evil.
Chrissy, I appreciate you. Appreciate the bonks. Appreciate the birthday wishes. No one talks about the fact that you can reset outbreaks by soft resetting. Yeah, the date skip method is a lot faster than soft resetting, though. Like, you don't even have to skip your date. I don't know if you guys know this, but you literally just have to go into the menus and, like, click OK in the date menus, and it will reset everything that's in there. So, Sir Shicker with the $5, I appreciate you, buddy. We'll let Patrick read this. We're gonna get Sarah Ledge in the lead. I feel like Breloom is just not fast enough. And I'm gonna really, really try... Is Patrick working? Patrick? He's thinking... Patrick? What's going on here? There's some bot things going on tonight, I can tell. Patrick's cooking. Let him cook. We'll see. These are all question marks. I need to really optimize my time here. Like, I don't want to be on my motorcycle all the time because it really makes it tough to control where the heck I'm going. Oh, that is a Ditto for sure. The zigzag walk is really nice to be able to tell from a distance. Yeah, the inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. We'll never know what he was gonna say. We'll give Oriso's message a minute to cook. I might have to get a new link for my text-to-speech or something. Okay, well...
Patrick is out right now. Can I take a massage?
No. That was a very in-your-face old. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can replay Sir Shicker's message or not.
Yeah, where's Patrick?
Where is Patrick? Hold on. Let me replay Sir Shicker's. They've had issues
Happy
before.
Birthday, calm. Not sure if I heard this yet, so here goes. L _ L _ L _ L _
I wonder if Patrick is broken right now. I wonder if there's something... Yeah, he's out jellyfishing. You know, it's technology. It is what it is. Sometimes it ain't working right. What can you do, right? He's out jellyfishing. You know, I was going to ask you guys, when I was out with the wife yesterday for the birthday dinner, I was out with my wife and my brother. There was a song that popped up on my Spotify, and it was a Pantera song that literally the box art was just SpongeBob. Oh my god. Okay, it was a Pantera song, and the album art was SpongeBob, and I think it was like them leaping into action song when they're doing the jellyfishing episode. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? There's like a metal song. What is happening right now? Why does he keep throwing out the Pokeball? The hibernation episode. Is it Pantera? Is that actually from them? Because that is hilarious to me that they would get like an actual like big band to do this goofy song for SpongeBob. That makes that even better for me, but that's insane. I didn't know that said featuring Pantera. I didn't know they were involved, but I'm glad that they are. Or were. That is a fun fact right there. I never knew. And Spotify is recommending it to me. That song specifically. Is that one zigzagging? He's zigzagging. It does help, but sometimes you kind of can't tell if they're actually zigzagging or not. And I don't know if Meowth ever actually just like would zigzag like that. So it can't be the only thing I'm using to look, but it does kind of help check them relatively quick. Like those question marks, guaranteed they're not Dittos, so don't care, right? These both are probably... I think that one. This one for sure is. I see this... Oh, really? So that one was turning around. I think there's some times where maybe they're turning around and it might kind of look like they're zigzag walking a little bit. Look at the Stream Elements bot starting again. There's something going on with the bot tonight. There's some shenanigans happening tonight. Wasn't able to get the chosen mark Zorua on my birthday. Didn't have time for the annoying hunt. You know, the worst part about that is the Zorua one is way easier than the Ditto one. Like, isn't Zorua the only dark type over there when you're doing that? Or you get dogs, I guess, too. But Zorua, you can always tell if it's a Zorua over there, because if it's the dog on its own, it's guaranteed a Zorua, because they're normally family spawns, right? Oh, this hunt sucks. I forgot how annoying this hunt was. Let's just say a little prayer to Arceus right now. We're just gonna say, Arceus, let's just let Calm find this Destiny Ditto first try. Let's just make it happen for the homie. Just, you know, pass on a little love. I'd appreciate it. Oh God, I don't know. I don't know how many of these Sammys, how long, this has already been 15 minutes. I feel like I've only had like not even 100 checks, which is the worst part. Because our odds are like 1 in 5 something still, right? Like what is it with the Sammy and the Charm? Is it 1 in 800? It's 1 in 512 with an Outbreak and the Sammy, right? So I think it's like 1 in 800 or something like that. Yes, Arceus, help us out. Come on. In the 800s, yeah. Oh, God. Either way, I mean, it's pretty good odds. You guys know, I've done some nightmare random encounter hunts in Sword and Shield. Definitely worse than this, right? Odds-wise. So we've had worse times. Giving you all my shiny luck, I will take it. Every little bit of shiny luck that you guys give me, I will return, I promise. I think it would be kind of sick if, like, secondary goal, if we do happen to get a shiny Tandemaus, wouldn't it be insane to have a Destiny Mark 3 family Mousehold or something? Like, I don't know. That would be like a super flex, right? None of those are in. Oh, God. Okay, we despawned everything. We need to be really careful at this edge of the map because you just have the potential to despawn everything on accident, and that would not be a good time. Playing through Age of Calamity, have you played it before? Zoe, I've not actually, and it's something that I feel like the wife, first off, would definitely like that game because she really liked Hyrule Warriors, and I really like Breath of the Wild stuff too. So it's not something I've like actively avoided. I've just never ended up with a copy of it. I didn't like rush out to buy it or anything, you know? But I would definitely be down to play that at some point. Looking for question marks. If you guys see me blitzing past a Meowth, it's because I saw a question mark. Yo, Zonathan, how you doing, buddy? Been a hot minute. We need a new like goal, apparently, guys. I appreciate you liking the stream. It really, really helps me out. You're a dreamer, Calm. I am a dreamer. How do we feel about doing a giveaway tonight? Yeah. Raise, make it happen. Make it so. Felix, you're already pinned, so I'm gonna skip that one. Hassan, you got it. Consider liking the stream. Just think about it. Help your boy out. You guys heard it? The shiny noise? Well, you know. I think you guys have to deal with it too, because I have to deal with it. Trading for an Annihilate. Do you have the DLC, Joshua? Because that's something you can find in the wild. I'm not sure, but that's also another thing is if you don't have the DLC, you could also get those in Terra Raid battles if you're having a hard time finding one. And I was autopilot to comment the likes. I apologize. No, it's all good. I appreciate you guys like posting up the like goals, by the way. Like, I don't mind. I would rather have one at the ready than, you know, not have one and kind of be stuck. So I appreciate you guys letting me know when we hit these like goals, because I don't actually see them while I'm sitting here streaming. I have chat up on one window with my OBS, and then I have the game over here, so I'm not like actively watching that stuff. Was Cricketune in the main game? It was. Or do the new Pokemon pop up in the old map? Yes, there are old Pokemon in the new map, if that's like what you mean. There's only like, it kind of sucks. There's only like 100 new Pokemon in the DLC. There's 200 in the Dex. Would have been neat if this was the one I accidentally bumped into. Think the code is down. Is the bot just completely losing its mind right now? The bot might just be down tonight. Because I've seen it kind of going back and forth a couple times, so if there's something going on with that, that might just be we're stuck for now. Yeah, look there's the bot reconnecting again. The bot is in shambles right now. Is it Mr. Collecting's birthday? It was my birthday yesterday, technically, but we're cheating the system a little bit. I'm doing the hunt tonight because I wanted to do this hunt on stream. You know, we didn't want to do it off stream and then not have everybody be around when I guaranteed definitely find this thing tonight. Without a question, just it's gonna happen. Please. I have a bruh outbreak. You'll love to see it. Not me personally, but you love to. Keith, I appreciate the birthday wishes. Everybody else, I appreciate it too. I know a bunch of people have dropped them in the chat. I'm sorry, I am looking at a bunch of cats and mice and stuff right now, but I appreciate you guys. Where is Annihilate in the DLC? It's in the like very northern part of the map. There's like a spot where there's like a circle of rocks that has a fast travel point with it. And they are the only thing that spawns over there, I think, if you do Ghost. I'm pretty sure they're the only ghost spawn there. There's something that you can narrow down specifically to those, but if you just need to catch one for the Dex, just walk around. You will find one over there. Have you told chat yet that you're hanging out with your real friends on Saturday? I have. I said it earlier, but there's probably more people here now than when I said it earlier. So just so everybody knows, Saturday, I will not be streaming, unfortunately. I will be hanging out with some people in the real world for my birthday stuff. So yeah. But to make up for that, I have a very spicy video that is being uploaded on Saturday that I'm very proud of. So you guys will be able to get a little bit of the calm fix, at least while I'm while I'm out. But guys, this video is it's ridiculous, but I'm very, very happy with how it turned out. So please make sure to check it out. That's going to be on Saturday. I am going to be bugging you guys about that tomorrow too, just so you know. My editor just went ridiculous, crazy mode on the editing on that, and I think it's a really good time. What time zone are you? I'm in Arizona, and we don't do any daylight savings time, so I'm always in Mountain Standard Time. But when you say, like, I can't just say Mountain Time, because some places are in Mountain Time and it changes around, right? So right now I'm synced with Pacific Time. When the daylight saving stuff happens later, I will be synced with Mountain, and it's really confusing. Because when I am working, I have to like schedule calls and do things like that, and everybody else is in these time zones, and I have to think like, am I in this time zone or that time zone? What do I tell them? How do I schedule this? It's a gigantic pain in the butt. So that's just, you know, the joys of being calm. Dacmatians, I appreciate you, buddy. I like it when you're synced with Mountain, though. What you mean? You mean for, like, the streams and stuff for you? I think most people are more down with me being synced with Mountain, right? Because it's earlier for everybody, right? Misclick the button, you fixed it. Cyan, I appreciate it. I'm assuming the like button is what you mean. Long time no see. Supreme Kings. Yeah, it's been a hot minute, guys. I know a lot of people are just finding their way back to the stream. I'm sure it's YouTube just like just like popping it up for you guys finally after a while. I have been on a bit of a break before this, but I've been back for 2 weeks now. This is my 3rd week, right? Is that it? I don't know. I feel like we've caught so many shinies. Like, I feel like it might be longer than that. Am I insane? Played Emerald randomized. The thing is with the old games, not having experience share and all this, like, nice new stuff, I realize I'm, like, not a gamer anymore. It's so nice to have experience share. I just don't want to live that life, grinding every Pokemon one by one. It's so nice to not be able to deal with that. What Pokemon Shiny should I hunt? Get over here and get a Ditto. Make it happen. It's a rough hunt, but it's worth it. Just want a pink ferret Arceus. I also have not been able to find a pink ferret. I've only failed one shiny Sentret. It's the only thing of that line that I've even found. And, yeah, didn't work out great for me. So, what can you do? Really overjoyed finding a shiny marked King Gambit. Very nice. What mark did it have on it? That is a very big Meowth. That has to be a Ditto. Yeah, the size difference on the Meowths actually really does make a pretty noticeable difference, too. Question marks, the zigzag walks, and the size difference. That one was really gigantic. I'm trying not to miss a shiny Meowth, too. I really don't care, like, a ton about it, but if the shiny's there, I might as well at least grab it and check, right? Okay.
So much Ditto goo.
Yeah, I don't love that Ditto drops goo, but I guess what else would it drop? There's not really a good thing without it getting kind of bad for the poor Ditto, right? It's like the only other thing, it's like Ditto Goo or Ditto Eye, and I really don't want to collect Ditto Eyes. That, to me, doesn't sound like a good time. It would bum me out a little bit. So, 2 shiny... Oh. Okay. Our first... Is this a Meowth or is this actually a... This is a Ditto. Okay, I'm gonna save. This is a Ditto. Is this the one? We're gonna put him to sleep. First try, here we go. The birthday magic. Alright. Not too bad. What, 20 minutes, something like that? I'm gonna false swipe him. I really don't want him to transform. I've always caught these in Dive Ball. Is there anything else I should... What do we think? This is a very special shiny Ditto that we're trying to catch. Master Ball, Great Ball. Beast Ball would be kind of sweet. Destiny marked shiny Ditto in a Beast Ball. The thing is if we don't get this, I'm probably just going to reset and then do another sandwich because we're pretty far into it. Did I not save before this? I did. I saved before this. I'm going to try the Beast Ball. I'm feeling lucky. This is the one. Oh. Man. Okay. The problem with Beast Ball is if it isn't an Ultra Beast Pokemon, it's like worse than a Pokeball. I don't know. I'm just gonna Dive Ball it. Whatever, man. Now, it's gonna suck if this thing... Well, no harm, no foul, I guess. If this is the one, and we lose the Beast Ball, I have to... Well, I can just reset. Because the mark is predetermined, right? Right? Alright, we got the boy. How much time do we got on the Sammy? Only 4 minutes. So, even if we have to reset... Easy peasy. Oh, God. I'm just gonna look, because we're gonna reset this after anyways. Ditto. Man, I really don't want to sacrifice a bunch of shiny Dittos. I will never in my life get rid of a shiny Ditto like this. So I'm just gonna tell you guys, he's staying with me. Oh, but I am going to reset so that I get my Beast Ball back. So we're gonna catch him again. Where... So, does anybody know, I am going to put this on the board. Are the marks predetermined? Does anybody know this? Should we do a little testing just to see? Hold on, I'm getting into my images for the board. Look at this little guy. This board is going to be fantastic. Yeah, I think let's test it a couple times. What do you guys think? Because I don't know if these are predetermined or not. They're predetermined? Okay. Ditto. There you are. That's the cool thing about saving in front of it, too, is he'll pop up as a shiny Ditto in the wild. It's kind of a fun fact. All right. Catch the boy. Much like eggs, everything is decided when it appears. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I get it. Let's hope this catching situation is as nice as it was this last time. Goo time. I also don't like the phrase goo time. Can we talk about Ogre Pond yet? Yeah. It's fine. But basically, the first week of the DLC was when we were trying to avoid all this stuff. And now I can't use Spore. Maybe I should have swapped. Now we just have to pray. Okay, that was it. We got it. Have a 1 salty, 3 sour Herbarade. I probably won't do that tonight unless I get the boy. And in which case, I wouldn't mind running some of those tonight. Like, I'd be down. But for right now, I'm putting all of my time and effort into getting this Ditto. And I don't want to leave anything on the table. You know what I mean? Those things kind of... There's no way I can tell if a Tandemaus is shiny from here, right? They kind of don't look shiny now that I'm zoomed in. Let me save. Ditto's on the board. We're going to make a new Sammy. You got it already. Well, I didn't get it. I got one, but not it. Not the one, right? Hold on. Let me just look at this Ditto. We're just validating, right? It was naive and it had no mark before. Yeah. Makes sense. It tracks. Because the shiny is determined by its PID, and so is like all of the other like IVs and nature stuff. That's all bound to that PID thing. So that makes sense that it would be the same if it's still shiny and stuff, right? Alright, new Sammy. It took us about one Sammy to see one, but I mean, if we could get one a Sammy, we're doing all right. Have you thought about having kids? I have, and then immediately dismissed that thought. I really just don't think it's for me. I'm kind of a man-child as it is. I want to be able to buy Pokemon stuff for me. I don't want to have to buy it for them. You see all this back here? I don't want to have to split the goods. I don't know. My wife and I have talked about that before. I have no big desire to live that life. I would like to take my Japan trips, have my fast cars, do my, just not a bachelor life, but just that life, just the wife and I, a simple life of Pokemans and GTRs. My dogs smell nicer than kids. Well, my dogs don't smell nice. They're little creatures. I just looked at one right now. She's flopped on her side. She lays and she's just like completely just laid out. You gonna do the marked Clefairy hunt? I'm not like in a big rush to do that, although I don't have any Clefairy shinies yet, so I'm down to do it maybe after today. As a certified 3-year-old can confirm, Calm hates me. No. Now, if any of them lived with me, see, that's the thing, is like, I don't mind kids. I just don't want to have them in my house all the time and I have to take care of them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind visiting people and seeing the baby or the kids or whatever and hanging out with them, but I like that I'm able to leave after that. I don't have to live that life 100%. It's like, I wouldn't want to live at Disneyland, but, I could visit every now and then, right? And I don't know that I would consider the kid life like Disneyland, but you know what I mean. Not Disneyland, but same kind of vibe. You go, you visit, you say hi, and then you get the heck out. That uncommon mark has been ruthless lately. I feel like I just have not been seeing any marks lately. So I'm almost at the point where the uncommon mark is actually kind of uncommon again. Happy 8th birthday. I appreciate it, Yogurt. I'm finally getting up there. Haunted Mansion is what you were looking for. Yeah, I guess Haunted Mansion, it is still in Disneyland. Makes sense. Better at analogies than I. Gonna hunt for Ditto yourself. Good luck. I mean, I had some pretty good luck with finding a Shiny Ditto, at least. Now, it didn't have the mark I wanted, but it at least was a Shiny Ditto. So, we'll see. We'll see how the next one goes. That's really going to determine how I'm feeling after this hunt, is how long the second Ditto takes. And I am trying to check the Tandem Mouse too. I know it's like kind of a little bit of an extra deal, but I still like the idea of potentially getting a family of 3 Destiny Marks too. The Meowths are really just the not very interesting thing for me here. That's what we're trying to avoid. Have you gotten paid on YouTube? I have indeed gotten paid on YouTube. You see that member number up there? That's everybody has thrown some cashola at the stream for those memberships. So I do get some YouTube bucks. You guys are very, very cool about supporting like that, and I appreciate you guys doing that, because what that allows me to do is pay for an editor, have shorts and videos and stuff made up of all the stream shenanigans. Makes it so that I can, you know, give you guys something to check out when I'm not on stream, right? So I always make sure that money is just going back into the channel one way or another. So yeah, not just pocketing it, but I do get some YouTube bucks, and I appreciate you guys. We're so close to light goal. Yeah, let's do it. Make it happen. We got a Shiny Ditto already. I think it's worth it, right? YouTube money, there it is.
YouTube money.
The $2 YouTube check is in the mail. I appreciate it. You know, it's kind of weird. Well, I guess it's not weird. They pay me at the end of each month, but it's like offset by a month. So if I have a really, really crazy month on stream, and we've had quite a few of those where like people just went ballistic, you know. We had a time where we had like 2,000 members, and we're slowly getting back to that point. Smilin' Joe, becoming a calm contributor, buddy. I appreciate you. That is He was really taking a second to attack. I thought I had another one already. Ellie Dogmeat gifting some memberships as well, guys. Make sure you say thanks to Ellie if you got one of those gifted memberships. That is not free. Again, contributing to the YouTube bucks. I appreciate you, Ellie. And guys, exclamation gift in the chat if you're trying to get one of these gifted memberships. And Oriso with 20. What is even happening right now? And Captain Felix gifting as well. Guys, you better exclamation gift. Make sure you're opted in or you can't get any of those. Hopefully the bot is awake to give that link. Because it's been kind of funky. Those aren't shiny. I'm really trying to just look at the Tandem Mouse stuff. I almost said Tandem Mice. Will there ever be a sandwich making sequel for the Gordon Ramsay of Paldea? I don't know. The video hasn't exactly popped off, but I had a good time making it. So, I don't know. If we come up with some good sandwich, like, challenge things, I'd be down to give it another shot. Make it happen. Z-Toxic gifting as well. Can you give me my first DLC shiny hunt target? What should it be? A lot of people did, like, Poltergeist and stuff. I feel like that's not the most exciting one. How about coughing? You gotta be careful with coughing, though, because it is really trying to take itself out. But it's a very good shiny. One of my favorites. Oh my god. Yogurt with 20... Okay, well... And Z-Toxic gifting another... Guys, all I gotta say is opt in. Make sure you're opted in. And say thanks. Whoever has gifted you these memberships at this point... there's a lot of people who have gifted memberships. Make sure you say thanks to whoever gifted it to you. You should be able to see who gifted it. You get like a little notification, and I think you get an email for it. But make sure you say thanks, because they don't have to hand them out. They don't have to be the homies, but they do. Because they're the realest of the real ones. I feel like I'm going to fail a shiny Meowth at some point, because I am only looking to see if they're Dittos, and that's kind of it. Raise with 10 as well. Guys, I don't even. We just went from 400 to 500 just like that. just like that. Ellie with another one. Another one. We need a new light goal too. Hold up. I need a light goal 2 hundo. Easy member goal. Easy. I really appreciate you guys' support, and we're getting back to the heyday. Everybody green. Sudowoodo, you got it. Felix, I saw you there. I was almost gonna click it. I know you had the last one, but I appreciate you guys helping out with the like goals and stuff too. It really does help me out on the algorithm, so appreciate you guys liking. The hype train. I'm telling you, I don't know why YouTube doesn't have anything like that. Twitch has something like that, but like,
I hope
I don't
you
know.
have a great hunt. I wish you the best of luck.
Zonathan, I appreciate it, and
Happy birthday, Mr. Collecting Sir L underscore, L underscore, L underscore, L underscore, L underscore.
oh my god, there's so
L
many of
underscore,
them.
L underscore, L underscore.
The classic. Oh, and he gave it a little bit of pizzazz on the last one, too. Yogurt, Zonathan, I appreciate you both. And thank you for the birthday wishes and luck. I can't complain. Like, a shiny Ditto is a fantastic shiny. It didn't have the mark we want. But at the end of the day, like, if I just end up with a bunch of shiny Dittos, like, it's still a pretty good day, right? Like, even if we don't get the marked one, I just have a bunch of my favorite shiny. Could be worse. Right. Zonathan gifting some memberships too. Zonathan. Absolutely popping off. I appreciate you, buddy. And Technical with the Calm Loves. I see you there. I appreciate the 3 months. Everybody with your... If I miss any of these, I promise you I'm not ignoring. I'm looking at Dittos and a million pop-ups on the stream alerts. We're really testing Calm's focus right now. I don't know if Calm has it in him, but I'm trying not to miss any of these Dittos. Giving it my best shot. Gonna shiny hunt in Legends. It's a good time. I want to go back and do some of the distortion stuff that we were doing before the DLC, so we'll get back to that at some point too. I hope that Relicanth is in the DLC. It's a really good shiny, isn't it? I feel like it's a pretty slept on, just like shiny Pokemon. It's not like the most interesting Pokemon ever. It's just kind of a grandpa rockfish, but like it's got a really good shiny. So we let it slide, right? Every mitochondria of the brain cell. Is that what I'm using? There's not a lot of those floating around up there. That's all I'm saying. There's not a lot of anything floating around up there. I think we all know this, but it's fine, right? You knew what you signed up for when you came in here. Calmuse Focus Blast. Yeah, that's only 70% accurate. That's actually probably more accurate than me trying to focus in reality. Is that a... Hold on. Don't do this to me, Sarah Ledge. Do not. Ray's plays Gifty coming through right now. We're a little bit backlogged because we've had so many people popping off right now. So just... You'll have to forgive all of the Mr. Kappas popping up on the screen. But he's a beautiful guy. We all want to see him, right? Right? I need the ultimate shiny hunter, Parasect. What does Parasect have that Breloom doesn't? I feel like Breloom's just a cooler Parasect. Right? Parasect would get False Swipe and Spore as well. What else? What does the boy get? Maybe Stun Spore? But Breloom could get that too, right? Maybe I should put Stun Spore on Breloom. That'd be kind of nice for the grass types that can't be spored. Oh. No, Stun Spore still wouldn't work because that's a grass move, right? Right? Does that not work on grass types? I actually don't know on Stunspore. Breloom doesn't have its mind taken over by a parasite. I mean, yeah, that's a good thing, right? What's the consensus on this? Do you want your shiny hunting Pokemon to be taken over by an evil mushroom? I figured that wasn't a pro for old Parasect. Mel, you're heading out. We'll see you around. Just soak. I mean, wait, Parasect gets soak? What? Or just use soak so you can spore it, is what you're saying. You can't throw these high-level strats at me when I am having issues. I think that's a Ditto right there. It's the boy. I mean Golduck, yes. Yeah, it's just, it takes a while. It's a commitment, right? I have to switch in Golduck, use Soak. There's no reason that Golduck shouldn't be able to learn False Swipe. It has claws. It's got those big old duck claws. But they say, nah. We couldn't possibly use False Swipe on this lad. There's no way. Oh yeah, they'll never give us Smeargle. Yeah, you're right. We just need Smeargle in this game. I wasn't even thinking about that. Ellie with another gifted. Ellie, I appreciate you. I know you've been popping off. We've had a lot of people popping off tonight. Display, I see you there with your E. Shiny Ditto is absolutely my favorite Pokemon. I'm loving the stream. Gem, glad you dig the vibes. If you like Ditto, you're gonna like it here. We're a Ditto channel. It's my birthday stream, so I need to get this Destiny Mark Shiny Ditto. That's a shiny Meowth. Okay, so, like, I will catch this. I'm not gonna save, though. I'm not just gonna keep this unless it's Destiny marked. That's the only way that this little dude lives. Otherwise, Shadow Realm. There's just no other way about it. It's gonna be in a Premier Ball. I feel like this just works. Where do I find Bagon? There's a few places now. It's even in the DLC, I think, right? But the place that I hunted Bagon, you can use... There's like a cave for like a cheese spawn for it. If he lives, name him Beef. We'll see about Beef. Alright, here we go. Let's check out Beef. No mark. It's not looking good for Beef. How much time do we got on the Sammy? 16 minutes? I mean, we'll get Beef on the board. He might live. He might not. We don't really know where Beef stands right now. But for now, it's behind or beside Ditto, praying. That's all young Beef be doing. Destiny Beef would have been crazy. That also sounds like in an RPG that would be like the item that would heal you the most. That's like the end game. Get the Destiny Beef. Is this not working anymore? I'm using earbuds to try to keep it so Brian isn't harassing us too loud. Like, I heard Brian kind of reverbing in the mic one stream, so I'm trying to keep him from playing twice. As much as I know everybody loves Brian, we had to limit his exposure in the stream a little bit. He's just too good. Destiny Beef sounds like a restaurant. I would eat there. I mean, they sell some very good food, good prices. You might win the lottery after eating there too. There's a lot of good things if you're eating at Destiny Beef. Late but happy birthday, Voldemort. I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, I've had more birthday wishes this year than I think I've ever had in my life, so I appreciate you guys. Are you only able to get one Destiny Mark Pokemon? No. So you're only able to get it on your birthday? but every Pokemon you catch has a 1 in 25 chance to have a Destiny Mark on your birthday. So when it's your birthday, you go to the Pokemon Center, you talk to Nurse Joy, and there'll be a little birthday thing that happens. It's like, happy birthday. And after that, for that day, you have the chance to get those Destiny Mark Pokemon, is how it works. For a birthday present, can I give you a shiny Charizard? I appreciate it. I gotta catch these all on my own. Pray for beef. Yeah, y'all better pray for beef. Also, if you're feeling hungry, you might also just pray for beef. There's a couple different dimensions to this praying for beef situation. I'll let you decide what kind of beef you're praying for. I am still gonna bonk every Panda Mouse. I don't want to waste too much time on them, but you know, they're around and they have a boosted chance too. So it's beefin' time. I don't love the term beefin'. I don't like the beef verb. Still don't know who I'm going to Destiny hunt for your birthday. I mean, you literally have an emote of a shiny donkey. And I feel like that's one that wouldn't be too bad to get either. I really wanted to get an outbreak for Ditto. You can definitely get an outbreak of the donkey and just make it happen. You know? Do you not pray for beef? Every prayer is a beef prayer. Yeah, you're right. I think... I swear I saw another beef over here. I don't want to get caught up on... Somebody's going to walk in here and I'm going to be like, I don't want to be caught up looking for beef. And they're going to be like, what is this dude doing? What is even happening in here right now? What are we doing if we get the Ditto? Honestly, I'm probably just going to do some more shiny hunts in the DLC and try to get some more Destiny Marks. I mean, we have a 1 in 25 chance of any shiny we find being a Destiny Mark, so we're going to try to get as many as possible. But the first one has to be Ditto. No ifs, ands, or buts. Yeah, you need to shiny hunt for Mew3. On my birthday, I'm probably going for Dusk Lycanroc. That would be another really cool one, like a form, you know? There's like a couple layers to the rarity. Have you played Miitopia? I'm thinking about getting it for my birthday. Miitopia, is that... I get that confused with Tomodachi Life a lot. I've heard that both of those are pretty funny. I haven't personally played either, but I don't remember what the difference is between Miitopia and Tomodachi Life. I feel like they're kind of similar. It's like shenanigans with Miis is basically the gist of the game. Yeah, you can really tell the size difference on the Meowths. When you just see a big boy Meowth, you know for sure that... So, like, if you guys don't know, Dittos, when they're transformed, are always the XXL size of the Pokemon. So, when you're running around attacking stuff, like, you have pretty good size comparisons right beside everything. The odds of you having another XXL spawned on the map is, like, very low. It's 1 in 255, right? Unless you have Humongo power. But, yeah, it is pretty noticeable. And I've told you guys, I was saying this earlier, but like, go get him, Sarah Lynch, come on. There's like 3 ways to tell if a Meowth is a Ditto, specifically. Dittos always zigzag walk when they're walking around. They never walk in a straight line. They don't have a question mark that pops up over their head. Like, you see how I walked up to that Meowth and there was a question mark? They will not have a question mark. You see how he's zigzagging? And the last way is you can just zoom in and check on him that way. If you, like, ZL and look at him, it will tell you what its name is. Oh, and the XL thing, which I was talking about already. But yeah, there's, like, a few ways to check it pretty quick. I miss Wii Party. Wii Party. I don't know if I ever played Wii Party. I did play a lot of different stuff back in the Wii era. We used to have a lot of people over to the house back around that time, and we would always just have parties of people hanging around playing Smash and all kinds of really bad, like, scary games, and it was a good time. 1 in 64 with Humongo and Teensy. Yeah, it's not common. Even with the powers for it, which is, I guess, kind of cool, right? Like, it's almost more rare than a mark, like some of the other marks. I'm trying to think. Like, rare mark is obviously still more rare than that, but that's like, even with the power, 1 in 64 is like kind of one of the uncommon marks, basically, right? Happy to be shiny hunting and lurking around. Yeah, all of you lurkers, I haven't shouted you out tonight, but I appreciate you guys too. You lurkers and you VOD enjoyers, I know you're out there. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. Porsche, I appreciate the happy birthday too. I know I sound like a broke record, guys, but I don't just want people to think that I'm not seeing it. I really appreciate you guys with the birthday wishes and everything. Raid calm. Raid? Did I miss a raid? Woot? What have I missed? I don't see a raid in here. What are you talking about? Don't mess with me. Lurking, shiny hunting, the static alpha spawns, and Arcus. Good luck. What are you, like, hoping for the most out of that? There's one target you're specifically looking at, right? I've done my duty. Cook here just pops in here to troll after so long. Stream Elements is losing its mind tonight. I might have to look at what the deal is with the bot after stream tonight. Hopefully it's good for Friday. We'll see. Stream Elements is on life support right now. Gen 4 starters, very nice. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I have Infernape. I actually have the I have Empoleon on my team. I think I actually have all of the Gen 4 starters as shiny alphas. I'm pretty sure that I got the Torterra alpha as well, the static one. Man, that's crazy. I haven't actually thought about all of the shiny alphas that I have in that game, but I'm pretty sure I have all 3 of the final evolutions. Zigzag walking, bonk the lads. You see how much bigger that one is over there? I can already tell. I'm getting through these a lot quicker than last time, because I didn't use the zigzag walk checks at all back when I did this hunt the first time. And it does help. It's not a surefire thing just to immediately get it, but like, it's just another way to check. See that? Like, I knew for sure. Oh my god, Sarah Ledge, please. Just bonk the cat. Cannot wait until Chikorita. I've never had a shiny, and I want one so badly. Yeah, you know what? A lot of the starters for the second part of the DLC, this is going to be the first time I've ever had them as a shiny, actually. I've done some Masuda stuff in Scarlet and Violet, and I've gotten a couple of them in Sword and Shield, but I really didn't do too many starter hunts in Sword and Shield even. So there's a lot of those that I still need. And I'm really excited to be able to hunt them in the wild. I think I'm going to shiny hunt every single starter in the DLC. You better believe I'm going to do that too. So we're going to be doing the same thing. The Tandemaus, I'm not even going to like look at. I am just going to bonk. I can tell the difference, but like when it's kind of dark and it's not the only thing I'm looking for, it makes it kind of a pain in the butt. These Tandemaus are huge. When a Ditto is a Tandemaus, I feel like you can really tell. That was a Ditto, yeah. They're gigantic when they're Tandemaus. This one over here seems like it's a Ditto as well. Like, XXL Tandemaus is kind of gigantic. That's another one, right? Ditto. We'll see if we get the goo. Yeah. Dude, they're, like, noticeably larger compared to the base one. Like, with the Meowths, I'm not able to tell unless they're next to another Meowth. But the Tandemaus is pretty noticeable. Like, those are just little dudes right there. Oh, God. Yeah, Stream Elements bot is in shambles right now. Only shiny starter I'm missing is Totodile. That's one of my favorites, personally. He's a little homie. My favorite Gen 2 starter. And I have never had a shiny Totodile, despite him being my favorite homie, because he wasn't in Sword and Shield. He was in BDSP, but I really didn't do any hunting in those games. I can't tell if that's just the shadow or not, so I'm going to bonk that one. He kind of looked like he might have been the shiny. I had to see another beef check. Just another quick beef check. You guys know how it goes. Just got some pierogies for dinner. What is it with this chat and pierogies? I feel like we've had multiple pierogi discussions. My chat loves their pierogies. Just a bunch of pierogi enjoyers in here. We got a lot of Canadians, a lot of pierogi enjoyers. Okay. This is a Ditto, I think, though, at least. Would have been cool if it was the one. What's your longest Masuda hunt? Honestly, not that long. I think it was under 2,000. I think like 1,700 or something. I've only done Masuda. Like, I've never done like a full odds egg hunt or anything. The longest I've heard of personally, like in the community, well, I guess this was another streamer. He went up to like 28 or something like that, 2,800. But somebody in here was saying they went to like 4,500, right? Or was that Athena for like Delmise? It was like something goofy. And it was just like a super nightmare hunt. I got bad news. It's not looking good for Beef. Beef has 3 minutes for a redemption arc right now. So y'all better be praying for Beef. I'm a lurker usually, but funny you mentioned Shiny Totodile because I recently got one in Soul Silver. Very nice. You know, the Soul Silver, like Heart Gold Soul Silver starter hunts is something I would really like to do at some point. I just think that'd be really cool. And the resets are not bad at all. You get 3 checks just really, really quick, done and done. So that's something I've really been thinking about. If Beef is going straight to Ohio, yeah, it's not looking good for Beef. The tree really makes those Meowths look shiny. Birthday pierogi cooking stream. I don't know if I want to eat any of my cooking for pierogies. I don't think I'm gonna do them justice. The dedication is crazy. I would cry at 4,500 eggs. I mean, I probably would too. I don't know if I got it in me, especially not for Delmise. Like, it's a good shiny, but it's an ugly Pokemon. Athena went to like 2,800 for Delmise. Gotcha. Yeah, for some reason I thought it was in the 4,000s. Maybe somebody else in chat has gone up that high. Because I swear I remember 4,000 specifically. Did you already get the Destiny Mark one? I have not. We found one shiny Ditto and a shiny Meowth. The Meowth is not Destiny marked. The Ditto is also not Destiny marked. So the Meowth might be going to Ohio. We're not positive yet. We'll see. Time will tell. The nice thing with the Meowths is they also, like, the ones that run after you are definitely not Dittos, right? Ultimate Team Tron, welcome in, buddy. Gotta head to bed. Keith, we'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. And hopefully you'll see in the Discord And everywhere else, if I get this Ditto, you guys are going to know about it. Trust me. Beef is about to end up in the pierogi. Yeah, 52 seconds from pierogi. Not looking good for old Beef. Bo. Am I saying that right? Bo? Welcome in. Never gone over 3,000, 2645 for Cottony. And that probably wasn't in Sword and Shield, was it? I mean, I guess it was in Sword and Shield. But for some reason, I kind of vaguely remember you saying that you had like a really long hunt in Sun and Moon, right? Was that Sun and Moon times? That Cyclizar I kind of... I wasn't sure on. He has a chance to be, like, shiny as well. He gets the boost. Was in Sword and Shield, gotcha. Yeah, it's a really good shiny, at least. I mean, Delmise is good too, but I don't know. I like Cottony more. Guys, bad news for Beef. Bad news for Beef. Everybody just say goodbye to Beef. Poor Beef. Get him out of here. The first one, we knew this had the potential to happen tonight, right? We all knew what we were getting into here. Athena went to 4,500 plus. Okay. I swear I remembered Athena being like crazy high, so that makes sense. In Masuda stuff. Don't just rewind a little bit. Yeah, DB Studios, I know, with the question mark thing. They also walk in zigzags if they're Dittos too. There's a few things we can use to check. It's just, sometimes it's tough to tell. Like if I'm in the middle of a group of 10 Meowths, I don't know which ones have already had the question mark pop up and which ones haven't. So usually I'm trying to use a couple different things to determine if they're Dittos or not. Headache is getting worse. Liz, we'll see you around. Don't stress it. Yeah. I will be here next time too, so do not stress it at all. Another Sammy. Here we go. And Stream Elements is back for the 20th time tonight. He is back. Shiny Hisuian Growlithe and Pogo. Very nice. Those can be shiny? I haven't played Pogo in a hot minute, but I just remember being so disappointed that there are so many things in that game that you just can't get shiny. They're just not available yet, and to me, that just kind of kills the entire vibe for me a little bit. The fact that like these encounters are basically useless to me, because all I care about is the shinies. Like, I don't care about having any strong Pokemon. I don't do any raids really. I get raid invites every now and then, but like, I never go out to raid. So I'm basically just in it for the collection aspect. And not being able to get them as shinies, just no care. I didn't even tap on the ones that couldn't be shiny because I just... what do I want it for? Can't be a shiny? What are you even doing in my game? Can we appreciate the sandwich making improvements? This guy's a pro. Was I not a pro before? Tell me the truth. Still looking. Seems I missed a Ditto. We found a Ditto and a Meowth. We haven't found the Ditto though. He's on his way. This is the sandwich. This is happening. You were a Calmature. Not Calmature. I was trying to say amateur. It really... I don't know if it works. I'm going to give you a pass on that, Sudowoodo, because you've been the homie tonight, but... I don't know. It doesn't exactly work. Yes, and apparently there are new timeout options for the chat, so be careful, guys. The mods have even more... tools to send people to the Shadow Realm. YouTube's really been expanding the options for us. Man, these are just all Meowths. We'll bonk the Tandemaus, though. I'm gonna catch any Meowths I see, but like I said, I'm not looking super close at them. DLC comes out, doesn't play in DLC. This is one day. One day, I think you'll live. One very special day. Or a day after a special day, I should say. It's not officially the day. But we only get one chance to hunt these lads, so I need to use my time wisely. Why did you mention timeouts right after talking about me? Don't know. I think that's a question you might need to ask yourself. There's so many things I need in the DLC. It's really nice to be able to, like, have some variety in what I need to hunt again. Because there was a point back in the base game where it was just like, I only need these kind of, like, not fun hunts. And I was kind of dreading having to do the hunts like Flabébé and stuff. And I still am not, like, excited to get to a Flabébé hunt or anything. But I can kind of pad them out a little bit more now. I don't have to do them immediately. There's other things I can get. I can still be working towards the end goal without, like, just living the Flabébé nightmare. And I'm really hoping in the DLC, the second part, that maybe Flabébé's in the wild. Maybe it's a little bit of a easier to find situation, you know? That's my copium anyways. They're gonna make it better for me. Good guy Pokemon is gonna hook me up. Me specifically. Phone's at 5%. Cyberzo? That's what I'm locking in. Cyberzo. I appreciate you hanging out. I'll be around. I am going to be streaming tomorrow, in case you want to hang out. So feel free to pop back in, but we'll see you on the next one. Did you get the golden apple? The golden apple. Diplin. Yeah, we got a Diplin. I think not first stream. I got that second stream. That was like one of the first things I hunted pretty early on. We got an Applin really fast. Applin is such a better hunt now. Like, the area is not great for the spawns, but the area before was so insanely bad that this is like night and day difference. The apple fields, where you can hunt it now, it is way better. Because before you had to look at these individual trees one by one. Nah. It was not the play. Milcery in DLC 2 is confirmed. The shiny alchemy forms are another, like, okay thing. And you know what? It's not a bad shiny, so I'm not, like, super mad about it. But it's not something I'm going to immediately rush. I'm just going to say I hope that Milcery is in the wild, so I don't have to Masuda a million Milcerys. But, you know, if it isn't, they know I'm going to hunt it anyways. I hope they're thinking about Calm with this DLC. They're like, you know what? This Mr. Collecting guy, he really is going to be hurting if we don't let him get these in the wild with a Sammy or something. I know that's what they're doing. You know, they have their board meetings. Like, what's Mr. Collecting doing today? Corfish is making this Cramorant hunt a nightmare. Do you have Corfish and Crawdaunt already? I actually still need a Crawdaunt, but what's the off chance we can swim to Unova and Indigo Disc? I don't know. I don't think that's happening. They would pop off, though, if they did something like that. Like, they made the DLC ridiculous, you know? They're just like, oh yeah, by the way, Gen 5's happening, and also you can kind of just go visit it right now. You get a little early view into it. That would be kind of a cool teaser almost for the next Whenever they do Gen 5 remakes, right? It's just like, yeah, this is in Gen 5 land. Also, Gen 5 land's coming back. Enjoy. Are they cool enough to do it, though? I don't know. Hope you encounter a Ditto on accident and it shines. I would be down with that. I don't know if it's happening. I'm actively trying not to walk into anything that is not a Ditto, and I'm also just trying to bonk it. So, we have run into a couple things, though. I'm not saying it's a 0% chance. I've been going around the lighthouse. I think it wastes time. Bring Megas back in the DLC. That would be fantastic. You know I'm a Mega appreciator. What should you hunt? Get over here and get a Ditto. I think everybody should be hunting a Ditto until this Ditto is found. And not just a Ditto, but the Ditto. Wow, I thought for sure that was a Ditto. That might just be like a big lad. Because that one is a Ditto. No, in the middle. No. There's just some big Meowths running around here. Barnabas, you're heading out. Not feeling the best. Well, we will see you around. Hopefully you're feeling better. And, yeah, get some rest. We'll see you tomorrow. The Dittos. If they do Gen 5 remakes, a Legends Curem, if they did a Gen 5 Legends remake, that would be, first off, my first, like, Gen 5 game I played all the way through, but I would be so down for a Legends, like another Legends. It would just be my dream come true. It'd be a birthday miracle. I don't know, though. I feel like they're probably not doing another Legends game as much as I want them to. I think that Legends was kind of a test for Gen 9. And Gen 9 is just like the poor man's Legends, unfortunately. It's not the same, doesn't hold up. Can you hunt Sableye? I have found quite a few shiny Sableyes in this game. I'm gonna tell you, unless I am done with the Ditto, I ain't changing. We're locked in on the Ditto hunt tonight. This is the only night I'm going specifically for Ditto, so I gotta put my best foot forward on this one. Here we go.
Happy birthday, Relaxed and Acquiring. You sure are good at navigating that robotic lizard. You have to let me try it out. I'm the president.
Well, Mr. President, I do appreciate the, I appreciate the birthday wishes. I don't know if I want you to drive my robotic lizard, though. I feel like would be a bit of a situation. You don't strike me as the best driver in general. Relaxed and acquiring, yes. Yeah, Biden has all of these pre-recorded. I'm really happy that we were able to secure him for these pre-recorded messages. He's really helped us out. Felt like we need Gen 5 Legends. Blueberry Academy probably wouldn't even be built. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. When they did the Gen 4 remakes, though, they had a Legends and the Gen 4 remakes. It was all around the same time, right? So, what's to say that we don't get both? That's me, again, the copium, but, why not both? I think it'd be pretty neat. They did another thing. I mean, BDSP and Legends, they both sold really well, right? And I know specifically Legends is what got me back into Pokemon, so maybe they just do the same thing, the same strategy. And just hopefully it isn't ILCA or ILCA or however the heck you say the company that made BDSP. Those demons. That game did not work out. And I'm sure Mel isn't going to like me saying that about Ilka or whoever, but you know, whoever the project manager was, whoever was guiding all of this, just whoever that is, hopefully they're not in charge. They got some different people looking at it. Can't wait until I'm like 40 and I get Gen 6 remakes. Let me think. I'll probably be very close to 40 as well with old Gen 6 remakes. You know what I think would be better is like Gen 6 is not even that old without like quality of life stuff. I feel like they could literally just port them, right? Like anything 3DS and up. I don't feel like it needs a remake. They can just put the games onto newer consoles, done and done. Like, they don't need to do that much work. Because people just want them available for, like, Pokemon Home and new consoles and stuff. You got a Biden collab, you're famous now. I know, he's... he just reached out to me when I paid my taxes, and he's like, look, I love Pokemon. I really want to be a part of what you're doing, and I said, you know, I'll try to pencil you in. We'll get some text-to-speech stuff recorded. We'll get a couple things. I'll help you out. It's like, oh, thank you, Calm. I appreciate it. A true American. Yeah, I get him every night, basically, you know? All of the presidents and the president and past presidents, they all pop in from time to time. It's pretty cool. They're all just big Pokemon fans, too. Oh my god, this is unfortunate with how many of these are not Dittos on this. I don't know what the spawn % chance is for, like, Dittos, but we've had a couple where it's, like, mostly Meowths. I think any of them running are guaranteed not a Ditto. That one zigzag walking up here. We're KOing all of these mice, too. Whether they're zigzag walking or not. Why once a year? You can only get Destiny Mark Shinies on your birthday. Is the only time that you can get a Destiny Mark. Well, I think it's cool. Maybe not unfortunately. I just it makes this hunt pretty difficult. You gonna bonk those mice? Thank you. Thank you. You Ditto? What the heck?
Listen, Jack, I've been friendly until now, but I'm here to collect my royalties for allowing my voice. I heard 87,000 of his agents to go after you.
Biden buddy, I hate to break it to you, but you should have read the fine print in the contract I sent over. No royalties. It is all owned by Common Collecting Industries. There's no cut for you, but I appreciate it. I appreciate you helping out a taxpayer like this. Yeah, he really hooked us up on this one. Eating chips, you love to see it. What kind of chips are you eating? I got a Gallade. Should I hunt it? Gallade's a good shiny. And it's a pretty good, like, shiny hunting Pokemon, too, to use. It has, like, Hypnosis and False Swipe and stuff, so it's like a pretty good, just, like, catching Pokemon. Cookier. The president. I am the president. The bot does not read out milestone messages, unfortunately. I wish I could enable that because I would, but it does not, the text-to-speech stuff. If you guys are wondering how to do the funny text-to-speech stuff in Super Chats, exclamation TTS in the chat.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is called the art of the deal. Well done, Carl. One can say that I am proud of you.
Oh, thank you, Trump. I do appreciate that. I know a businessman such as yourself would appreciate a nice legally binding contract. Yeah, is what it is. Exclamation TTS if you want to know how all this goofy stuff works. The presidents have really been getting used out here. They're definitely the most popular ones after all of the TTS shenanigans for sure. SpongeBob is up there too. He did these recordings pre-jail time, you know, is what it is. But I will tell you guys right now, rich jail is very different than not rich jail. They're usually kind of like vacation houses. I think he's doing all right. I think he's just having a little bit of a vacation. That's kind of how that goes usually. Just gonna use my member messages to spread propaganda. I mean, isn't that what all of your regular messages are doing too, for the most part, Cookier? I'm pretty sure. Has anyone checked Patrick? No, we had the one Patrick thing earlier, and that was that. But yeah, Patrick, he's taking a rest tonight. I think he's a little tired. I don't know if Patrick's still dead. You know what? Maybe I can try. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me see if I can replay the Patrick. Oh my god, we've had so many gifteds. I just realized. It doesn't work.
Happy birthday, Calm.
Oh.
Not sure if I heard this yet, so here goes.
Here you go.
L underscore. L underscore. L underscore. L underscore.
He says it so slow. Well, you know what? Good news. Sir Shika, you got to hear your super chat. A little bit late, but you got to hear it anyways. So, there you go. You got repaid. Patrick finally came in clutch. BRB dog dinner time. Sounds good. I'll be here. Hopefully with a shiny Destiny Ditto. He's gonna be here. It's gonna happen. We have 13 minutes. It's like a free one, I know. It's prepaid. Most proud of Patrick? Yeah, he stepped it up. Made it happen. For the team. Oh my god, please. Do you want a Tornadus? A Tornadus? Just a random Tornadus? What you talking about? I actually have a full Living Dex in Pokemon Home, so there's no like legendaries that I need for anything like that, but I appreciate it. Everybody's trying to hook me up with the free shinies and stuff. Almost forgot. Highlighted message, I know. It's a big moment. Just so you guys know, if you guys have memberships and you've been in the membership squad for over a month, you get a free, basically like super chat every month. It's like a highlighted thing. The text-to-speech doesn't read it, unfortunately, but it almost guarantees that I see it. I say almost because me and reading doesn't go very, very well together, but usually I see it. Most of the time I see it. We'll say 50-50. 50-50. Today is the birthday of the Binding of Isaac. Really? My birthday is actually on the same day as Google's birthday, which I feel like I'm getting blown out of the water a little bit on the famous birthday situation there. He didn't want to attack at first. I thought we had another playing games with my heart. I think this isn't a Meowth, though. It is a Meowth. Yeah, I don't think this had a question mark. Maybe it just hadn't spawned yet, or it hadn't had a chance to pop it up yet. That one isn't popped up either. That one doesn't look XL. You know what? For a little bit, I thought I was able to see the Meowths, but now I'm kind of questioning. Yeah, we got a ceiling cat on the board. That's a fact. I didn't even think about that. Palm plus Google collab. I mean, I'm streaming on YouTube. This is technically a Google collab already, isn't it? we're on a Google platform. Gonna go to bed. Killer, we'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. Happy birthday. Hope you find the Destin Ditto. Me too. I'm only doing this tonight, and then after tonight, it's wait until next year. I'm not gonna do this multiple days in a row. If we don't get it today, it's gotta wait. I would like this to be special and actually be the real deal. Would it be Kugel or Galm? I don't like either of these options. Can we get something else? Not Kugel. Zoe, we'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. YouTube is a Google company. It is indeed. Calm and Googling. I mean, that's basically just like what I do for a living. Just Google things. When is the giveaway? Raze was the one who is going to give away some things tonight. I don't know when Raze was planning on doing that. I know she just stepped away to feed the dogs, though. So, might ask when she gets back. I know she had at least one thing she was looking to give out. Googlecting right now? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Or goolecting. Goolecting is maybe a... I don't know if that's better. It is different. Have to hit 250 likes first. Raise? That's a hard bargain. What do you think, guys? You think we can get 250 likes? I'd appreciate it if we did. Raze is making it happen. That's one Teal Mask NPC. Where's my goo? There's not an NPC that says that, is there? Tell me that there isn't. I want to know that there is not an NPC that says this. I'm waiting for the shiny Ditto with the calm nature. Yeah, we haven't found that either yet. We've only had naive. If maybe I should have had synchronize. I don't know if that works anymore, though. With the wild Pokemon in this? Does anybody know if synchronize still works the same? Because I know a bunch of the powers, or the like, abilities that would change the Pokemon that spawn, like the types and stuff, they don't work anymore. So I don't know. Synchronize might not work either. Frosty the Snowman, I appreciate it. MP3, aka Frosty the Snowman. Does not. That sucks. Is unfortunate. So if we get a Calm Ditto, we've found it the good old-fashioned way no matter what. There's no cheating it. Just like the Destiny Mark. No cheating it at all. Synchronize machine broke. Yeah, it's unfortunate. The synchronized machine ain't working. The stream elements bot ain't working. We're just having a lot of technical difficulties. Where's our nature Sammy? Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. I also thought it would be a cool thing for the DLC to have, like, not an encounter power Sammy, but like a negative encounter power. So it's like, I want to see everything except for fire types. Or something like that, right? And maybe there's really good sandwiches that could be encounter power and, like, minus encounter power. Where it's like, I really, really don't want to see this other type that's getting boosted and really narrow down more. I think that'd be kind of cool. Just ideas. Pokemon, you know. Take them if you want. I'm just throwing them out there for you guys. Here to say hello on the wrong account, LV. I appreciate you popping in. I don't know what the right account is, but I appreciate you hanging out and saying hello. Need to do the tried and true. Find a horse. Do I have to punch the horse? I don't know where a horse is in this game. The only... I don't know. Mudsdale isn't running around in this game at all, is it? Can you find wild Mudsdale? Just Mudbray, right? I'm not opposed to the horse punch, although Raze has been giving some good luck today. I don't know if I want to get out of the good graces with Raze. Seems like a risky play. Peter, the horse is here. Yeah, the horse is not here, though. I don't know where to find the horse, and I'm okay with that. How much time we got? We got 5 minutes. We haven't found anything this Sammy, which is unfortunate. Sammy is not looking too great. That's a Ditto. So is this one. I can tell. Having to bonk these one by one is brutal. I don't know if that... He's not zigzagging. We're fine. And I guess we're kind of due for a Tandemaus at this point. We've seen a Ditto and we've seen a Meowth. So, I mean... I don't know. I wouldn't even be mad if we saw a Tandemaus. I wouldn't mind getting, like, one check for a... Destiny Mark family of 3 Tandemaus. I don't want more checks than that, but maybe just one. You know, roll those dice. Kind of looking at all of them just to make sure there's not a shiny I'm missing. This is an absolute nightmare. I might... Ugh. I just wish that I could encounter these a little bit quicker, easier. Just tell a little bit quicker without having to do a gigantic lap. That's the main thing here, is the little gauntlet I'm running. Happy birthday, RSX Panda. or RS Panda. There's some X's around it. I appreciate it. Everybody with the birthday wishes and all the memberships and super chats and everything tonight. I really appreciate you guys. Goo Lady and the Dragon Trainers made me question if this is a... Goo Lady and the Dragon... What are you talking about? What even? Gotta head out for a bit. Sudowoodo, I'll be here. At least for a bit. You know how it is. Thursday, it's not a super late stream, but I'll be around for a while. Yeah, enjoy. And you'll know. Trust me. You guys will know if I get one of these. It'll be everywhere. I can't not post it. Had to join the stream on my lunch break to wish you a happy birthday. I appreciate that, buddy. Going out of your way for the birthday wishes. No zigzags there. You be zigzagging, I see it. Ditto, the shiny Petaz here. We're really getting into a strange part of stream lore right now. Also, my dogs are going ballistic. Dogs are something. When it's up on the top corner, it needs to have the mark as well. Yes, I don't know. The mark is a 1 in 25. I don't know what our odds are with the tidal power stuff for it to have that Destiny mark. But it is boosted some amount. So 1 in 25 is not that bad, although if you think about it in percentages, it seems kind of rough. It's like less than 5%, right? Which is not the greatest thing ever. Colin, you hate to hear it. I'm not personally a big sports ball kind of guy, but sorry to hear that your dude's lost. But welcome in. Hopefully you're not going to see any more losing. You're just going to see shinies and me getting the boy. All of the luck has been channeled into finding the shiny Ditto, and, you know, the Packers, they maybe didn't get it. It is what it is. But welcome in, buddy. It boosts to like a 1 in 8 chance with a tidal power. Okay, that's not bad at all. Will I find 8 Dittos tonight? I don't think so, but we're 2 in right now. I mean, maybe it happens. 1 in 8 is not bad at all. Yes, a sports ball. Something Calm and Collecting definitely knows a lot about. Definitely. Yeah, the sports stuff is something I've never personally followed, never been like a big sports fan. My dad watched a lot of college basketball when I was a lad, but that was basically it. And I just... Shiny Pokemans. That's what old Calm is doing. Yes. Has the Ditto been gotten? We have found a Ditto. We have not found a Destiny Mark Ditto, though. Which is what we're looking for here. No dice on the Ditto yet. Did you get the shiny Feebas yet? I got a Feebas and a Milotic, so we're good on that front. Now, I don't have a Destiny marked one, but I'm good. Although that would be easier to get than this Ditto, honestly, with the way the outbreaks are. There's no outbreaks for Dittos anymore, I think. And if anybody has any evidence to prove otherwise on that, if you have like a screenshot... Uh-oh. It's not a good look. That was nothing, that Sammy. Unfortunate. I have to go to a football game tomorrow. Enjoy your time. Doesn't have to be a bad thing. Get some snacks, hang out, scream a little bit. May I play with you on Pokemon? I don't do union circles because it makes the game really laggy and it makes spawns like slower. So I don't do that when I'm streaming just because of that. Otherwise, I wouldn't mind having people running around in my game. Like, it doesn't matter. But yeah, it's unfortunate. Do I have to... Hold on. Do I have to talk to the Pokemon Center lady every time if I soft reset? I don't know if this sticks. Hold on. I'm just going to talk to her real quick. Because otherwise I'm going to be just thinking that I don't even have a chance. Okay. It seems like it's active. Didn't say that it's, like, didn't do the birthday thing again, at least. Alright. Normal Sammy. Number 4. The mark odds plus shiny odds make this a 1 in 54/64. It would be the odds times 1 in 8, if that's actually what the odds are for the mark. So it would be 8 times whatever the shiny odds are if it's 1 in 8 something. So like 800 times 8. Double tofu. Boom. But that's just for each individual Pokemon. Like, the way you want to think about it, that's every single Pokemon on the map is what that 1 in 5,000 or whatever would be, if that's what that math is. So that's including all of the checks for regular Pokemon as well. It's not like I would need to see 5,000 shiny Dittos. The odds of finding a shiny marked Destiny Mark Ditto is 1 in 8, right? Because that's already eliminating like the shiny chance from the equation. So we should potentially have to see about 5,000 Pokemans just on the map to see eventually a shiny Mark Ditto. But the way odds work, that is not guaranteed. It could be way better, way worse. Maybe tonight's the night we get the shiny Spiritomb. That, and it could have a Destiny Mark, you know? Maybe all of the luck is just charging up, and we don't know what the the big win at the end of the night is. I'm in Texas, and it's not even 95, it's probably 85, yeah, or 97. I can't read numbers even, apparently. Yeah, it's hot. I don't know what to what else to say, although I don't think it's 97 right now. I think that the weather thing that I'm using to pull what the weather is, I don't know. I don't know if I trust 97. I haven't been out like recently, but it's been relatively nice outside for Arizona anyways. The luck is revving up like a broken car. A broken car? No. Revving up like a like a sports car or something, like a Ferrari. Don't you? Not a broken car. Don't give me that. I don't need this kind of negativity in my life. Cheese. I see you with the cheese spam. Don't spam. What you doing? That is cheese. And I get the Top Gear meme too. Better be careful. What do you think of Ogerpon? I initially didn't think it was going to be very cool or like cute or anything. But that Pokemon's kind of cute, surprisingly. I just thought it was going to be like a big ugly monster thing, but it has like the kind of cute like starry eyes or whatever behind the mask, and yeah, I thought it was kind of interesting. All Pokemon games are good in their own way. Yeah, you know, I don't think that's like a hot take. I think that most of them have something going for them, right? Oh my god, these Meowths. Zigzag walking. It takes a little bit to tell if they're doing the zigzag or not. One of those lads. This is one that makes your brain shut off a little bit. The Ditto hunt is not an exciting hunt, but the payoff. That's what we're here for. The fantastic homie that's going to be hanging out afterwards. Ogerpon grew on me while I played. Yeah, I was just going to catch it and put it in the box and feel nothing, just like every other kind of ugly legendary, right? But this thing, it's kind of a homie. And apparently it's pretty good, like competitive stuff too. It has like some decent attacks and stats and stuff. So, kind of cool. And it's interesting that, I mean, I guess every Pokemon can change its types, right? But it has the thing where it can have the different masks, right? So it can change it even more. All do but BDSP. I mean, honestly, there's some things I like about BDSP. That's the first game on the Switch to have PokeRadar, which is a method that I have a lot of nostalgia for. So I don't like how they kind of broke it, but I do think that it does have some things that are interesting about it, at least. Ogerpon's the only one I like so far. Yeah, I don't really care for the turtle thing in the new one, and the like Okie Dokie and the Monkey and stuff are just not that interesting. They're just kind of ugly dudes. Like, I don't really know how to describe those things. They're just kind of gross. Also, their shinies are not good looking. They are very ugly. Like, I don't know if you've seen Okie Dokie's shiny, but it is like this very weird, like stanky orange. I don't know. It really just does not seem like it matches at all what's going on. It is like a really bright color, I guess. Not that we can shiny hunt it, but the turtle's so cute. I don't know. Like, it's fine. I don't really care about it that much, but maybe in the story, you know, like, kind of like Ogerpon, maybe it'll grow on me a little bit. Because it seems like it's kind of like, Cubfu a little bit, where you get it, and maybe it's gonna, like, evolve throughout the thing. Because it looks like it has some kind of, like, either evolution or special, like, terrestrialized thing or something, you know? Terapagos has the potential to have a really good shiny that will be shiny locked. Yeah, that sucks, doesn't it? It's gonna be one of those, the cursed shinies. I think I will enjoy Terapagos more than Ogerpon. Really? Yeah, I really liked Ogerpon, and it surprised me. We'll see. When the second part of the DLC comes out, maybe it's just like with Ogerpon. I was expecting not to care at all about that thing. And it ended up being a little homie. I'm a sucker for reptiles. Turtle? Isn't a turtle an amphibian? Is it a... I don't know. Is it a reptile or an amphibian? A turtle. I guess they don't breathe underwater, right? Is that amphibian, like, that they can breathe in the water too, not just, like, living in the water? They can breathe on land or like, regular air or in the water. We're learning tonight. Turtles are reptiles. Turtles are reptiles. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Give me mods so I can smite those with differing opinions. Yeah, I'm good. Cookier, I appreciate you hanging around. I don't trust you with the hammer, though. Call me crazy. Yeah. Turtles are reptiles, the more you know, because they can't breathe underwater. It makes sense. Amphibians can do both, right? That's like the deal with them. Even though turtles can hold their breath for some long amount of time, I guess. One does not simply ask for the hammer. Yes, that is a fact. Although I think Cookier already knows the answer. Cookier knows. Cookier's just gotta shoot that shot every now and then. Gotta try to grab it, make it happen, get the hammer, and cause some havoc. That's basically Cookier's deal. Crazy in collecting. Is that me? I don't know. I mean, I am crazy. I don't know if overall it fits the vibe. There's just a couple brain cells up there trying their best to remember the difference between amphibians and reptiles. Sometimes it doesn't work out, but, you know, we try our best here. Alligators and crocodiles can hold their breath for like 8 hours, and they are also reptiles. Right? They can't breathe underwater at all. Interesting. Fun fact. Probably half reptilian, half monkey. What? What? I'm not sure where we're going with this, but, you know. Speaking of when do Iron Crown and Raging Bolt drop? I don't know. Have they set an official date for when that stuff's going to happen? I don't think they posted any of that. They showed it with the second part of the DLC, but I don't think that they said anything about the raid event. I know that the Clefairy thing just started, so it's definitely not going to be for a while. Bonk the sleeping dittos. Alligators or dinosaurs? I mean, that's pretty much correct. Those things have been around for a hot minute. They drop when Part 2 comes out, as far as I know. Okay, interesting. We don't know exactly when Part 2 is coming out, though. That's the issue here. Yeah, hopefully they announce that soon. I think that probably will be announced when it's going to happen. It's got to be before the holidays, right? Like, they said it's released winter 2023, which some people have said could mean winter 2023 starts. I don't know if it's November or when technically it starts, but it starts at the end of this year, right? But winter 2023 technically could cross over into 2024 because that's when winter started. Was in 2023 in December or November, whenever it is. So that's a cheesy move by Nintendo if that's how they do it. I would like it if it was before the end of this year, but after hearing that technicality, it sounds like something Nintendo would do. That sounds like a gamer move they would pull. It's coming early November, possibly because of the bundle. Now, I have seen that bundle thing is a thing, but I don't think that necessarily means that it for sure is coming out when that bundle happens. Like, I think that you'll be able to download the stuff, but I was reading something that said that just means that they said that it's going to be downloadable, the second part, whenever it comes out, and it's free if you have that version of the game that has the DLC bundled into it. But it's all kind of just hearsay right now. I don't think anybody really has like a for sure idea on this stuff. Like, there's a lot of back and forth on it, but nobody really knows. Everybody just be guessing. Hoping Entei is a what? Is a what? Winter 2023 also technically already happened. Well, that's winter 2022, right? With that like logic that they are theoretically going by, right? Is the winter that started in 2022 is winter 2020. I'm having an aneurysm right now. 2022. Yeah, I mean, so November makes a lot of sense, I feel like, for them to release it, like, right before the holidays. I think that will probably help some sales, especially of that game that has the bundled DLC in it. I still kind of feel like they're probably going to do it before the holidays, but who knows, man. They just kind of... they can kind of do whatever they want, right? Oh my god. Okay, Saraledge wasn't going to attack that Meowth. I don't know if he got the sweat drops and wasn't going to attack it, or if it was because I despawned it by stepping into the town, but that kind of stresses me out a little bit. Just wait till they announce it's early 2024. Honestly, it's still pretty close. And for you guys, in the meantime, while I'm waiting for the second part of the DLC, I'm going to be in Japan for a large chunk of the beginning of winter 2023. So I'm not going to be stressing it too much. If it comes out in November, it's going to suck because I'm not going to be able to stream it until after I'm back. So I'm going to be in Japan from like middle November to like early December is what's going on. And I'm going to have some cool videos and stuff of that when I'm out there. But, yeah. I kind of hope that it comes out kind of mid or later December or after that. Just for my own selfish self. Okay. Can you go ahead and bonk that, dude? Gonna start actually playing the DLC now. Yeah, do it. It's a good time. Please no. Hi, I can't say your name, but hello, I see you there. With the kanji, or I don't know if that's Japanese or Chinese characters there, but I see some very complicated symbols. Yeah, do the DLC. What is it that you want to hunt in the DLC? What's your, like, main target? Try to collab with Abroad in Japan. Dude, I would. He is one of the channels I very consistently watch. I've watched him for a very, very long time. Something tells me old Mr. Affable doesn't want to hang out with Calm. I don't think we got a lot in common. He's not really a Pokemon guy, not really a games guy. He's more of a get out there and explore guy. I'm more of a sit in the room and find different colored Pokemons guy. You know? Caught the Calm stream. You love to see it. Welcome in, Raz. I heard abroad in Japan, and I was like, Calm is married. Abroad in Japan. Yes, that. Definitely not that kind of phrasing. Not a lot in Calman. I don't like that. Not a fan of that. And minutes of Fairy Sammy and still no Carbink. Man, I got mine without a Sammy. We probably just had extra spicy luck is what was going on there. It was very, very quick for us. But I mean, with the Sammy, it should be even better. Even quicker. Everybody thought the broad thing. You know, I haven't heard anybody say like broad like that in a long time, so that's not usually my go-to. My like go-to way of thinking about how it's said, but we're all built a little different, I guess. Say it's going to be like Sword and Shield when the DLC comes out, 3 months apart. When did this first part of the DLC come out? It was September. So, yeah, 3 months apart would be perfect for me. That's like kind of middle-ish December. When does anybody know exactly when the Sword and Shield DLCs came out? Like time frame wise? I can't tell if that one's zigzagging or not. I'm gonna bonk him. Get him. He's zigzagging too. I almost walked past him. Man, I don't know how many Dittos I've missed. Doesn't look like a shiny Tandemaus, but I really, really don't want to miss one. RJ, September and December would be that. Yeah, I would be down. Would definitely be down for it to release in December. That'll give me time to get back, get the Japan videos out, and then just DLC time. Do some shiny hunting, and I'm hoping that this DLC... Oh, hello. I think he just didn't want to attack the tree there. I think that's what he was complaining about there. There wasn't actually a shiny here, which is unfortunate. How's your day going? It's going well. I haven't found my target tonight yet, but you're just in time. Here he is right here. This is the one, specifically. Okay. It's gonna happen. You Ditto? No, you're just a big Meowth. Big ol' Meowth. Gonna go to bed. Gigabytes, we'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. Imagine though, I know. Every now and then I gotta call one out just in case it happens to be the one. Can't do it too frequently, but we'll sprinkle them in there. Oh, God. Got 2 shiny Salandit and an Outbreak. Very nice. Any females? Get the Salazzle too. I'm looking. That is a very large Tandemaus. Couldn't tell if that one. We're trying to get the question marks. I should look at those a little bit more. I've been looking for the zigzag walks too much, and that is slower than just looking for the question marks. Calm versus Ditto, I know. I don't want to be versus the Ditto. I just want to be hanging out with the Ditto. We just need to find the homie, the chosen one. We need to find the lad. Tonight is the only night. I'd like to think of it as average so I don't insult my tandem mouse. Woot! What? Had cute charm male in front too. Does that work? I don't know if it does. A lot of those encounter affecting abilities from the older games don't actually work anymore, which sucks. But like, I know that synchronize doesn't work anymore. People were saying the ones that like make more of a certain type of Pokemon spawn don't work anymore either. Which is honestly a bummer. It was a really cool feature. Like, just a neat little thing that if you knew, you had a better time. Only the Pokemon masters knew about these ones. My tandem mouse is very insecure. Well, what can you do? What can you do? Cute charm is also broke. Yeah, I figure any of those are probably broken, right? Oh, God. Checking question marks. Nice and quick, nice and quick. How much time do we got on this? 10 minutes. Oh, no. It's not looking good for your boy. It's not looking good. 10 more likes, guys. If you haven't liked the stream yet, please consider doing it. It helps me out on the old algorithm. And can use all the help I can get for the luck, the algorithm, anything right now. We're taking anything we can get. Anything to make Ditto decide to show up. Hell, if these ones are zigzagging. Nope. Get me out of here. Meowth should say L underscore instead of just question mark. One of these days, Nintendo will be watching a stream and they'll decide, we gotta put this in here. This is a calm and collecting meme. We gotta do it. We know they're watching. Masuda, I know you're here. Just feel free. Just let me know. I'll let you use it for free even. I won't even charge you. Feel free to throw a meme in. That Ditto right there is going to be shiny. I can feel it. Which Ditto? Which? The nice open-ended remark like that. It's like, see, I told you that Ditto was shiny. Miraidon has become one of my favorite legendaries, and I got it in Scarlet. Woot? That Ditto. Not this one. That one over there, right? Not any of the ones we've checked so far. Here it is. You were talking specifically about this one. This is the one you were talking about. Ooh, bad choice. Bad choice. Traded my Koraidon for a Miraidon for the Dex entry. Gotcha. And they just let you keep it, huh? Just did like a direct trade, just a swap on it. I feel like, I mean, most, I don't know. Both of them are good for raids and stuff, so I guess there must be some people who are down to trade and just like trade for keeps, right? There are times I've thought about doing maybe like a second save to get some of these legendaries again, but like, it's a lot. It's a lot of playthrough to get like additional copies of the legendaries. It just, I don't know if I can be bothered. I feel like I should be going all the way over here. I should just be resetting up here. Stream Elements is back in business again. Stream Elements is just not working well tonight. It's the homie, but he's not really sure where he's at, you know? What does L underscore mean? L underscore is just like something that freaks out the text-to-speech on the super chats. So people put it in super chats to make it say like stupid sounding stuff. It just sounds very strange most of the time. So everybody always tries weird combinations of that to see if they can make it sound. How do I even describe it? Just weird, sensual even sometimes. Just all around strange. I know for a fact that the Ditto that we find shiny is going to be blue. Maybe. Maybe. Who knows, though? We're in a bugged game right now. We have no idea if that's actually going to be the case. God, these Dittos are just kind of in the middle of these squads of cats. We're going to have so much Ditto goo after this. Oh no. Farmer John, no. Here's what I was talking about. You guys get to...
SpongeBob, L underscore, L
The
underscore,
text-to-speech is
L
hosed.
underscore.
There's something going on. There's some shenanigans going on here with the text-to-speech. I pay good money for this text-to-speech, so I'm going to have to write them an angry letter. Farmer John, we will try that again once a little bit of time has passed, so you can get your actual text-to-speech. They're killing me. Oh, it needs to be $3 up. Yeah. Yeah, that actually isn't text-to-speech's fault. It's... So, to get, like, a bunch of weird sound effects, people could spam with it. Okay. It does work. Fortunately, unfortunately. It just goes forever. He never stops. Dying. I am doing well. A little less well after that Trump L sound, but welcome in. How you doing? He's trying. I mean, he's doing exactly what he was programmed to do. That L underscore. They knew what they were doing. That sounded wrong. I mean, it's accurate. That's exactly how he would read it. There's some things going on in chat right now. I don't know. He's trying his best. He really is. He's giving it his best shot. I'm also trying my best, and whether or not it's working out, you know, you guys be the judge here. We might just have to try some other shinies too. If we're not able to get anything... we only got 3 minutes. Oh. Can you just go get that thing? This isn't shiny, I don't think. He wasn't attacking, though. Yeah, this is just the bugged, like, auto-battling thing. It's been breaking a lot lately. 4 more likes. 4 more likes until 200. We got this, right? How many people we got in here right now? I can't see the numbers when I'm not, like, actively looking at the chat deal on YouTube. I just have the chat popped out, usually. We got 208. Oh, I believe in you guys. We got enough people to make it happen. Just consider it. Just think about the old like goal. You know what? How about after this, if we don't get one on this Sammy here, If we don't get... Well, even if we do get it. I think maybe we do a Sammy for 3-segment to Dunsparce. What do you guys think? Maybe our 3-segment is a Destiny Mark flat as well. There's something going on with my controller, my game. It is all freaking out right now. Like Gold 250. I appreciate you guys, Super Nadir. I see you've been lurking. I appreciate you, buddy. Birthday Mark 3-segment. I have tried a lot of attempts for the 3-segment and it hasn't popped up yet. So maybe this is also what we've been charging up our luck for. We got a couple things that it could potentially be. Don't do it. Keep the tiny amount of sanity you have left. I feel like the tiny amount of sanity I have left will be gone if I do another Ditto sandwich. The Ditto spot is not a fun spot to be at. It's killing me. Outside your house. Oh, sounds good. Great. Love it. Oh, not outside. Not outside. Princess Memes, happy birthday. So happy you're back. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're happy I'm back. It's been a hot minute. I'm happy to be back. Well, Princess Memes, I appreciate it. Oh, got a few more dittos. My Sammy is almost up. That's not a shiny Tandem Mouse. I'm not even gonna check that one. The sanity left with the concussion, implying that I had any sanity to begin with. I think that's the assumption that's being made incorrectly here. There was none to start out with, and then I had a head injury. It's just rough all around. Absol did... Whoop, there it goes. What did Absol do? Nobody knows. Oriso. Oh, what is going to happen with this?
I must test if the TTS still freaks out with the word pronoun.
Did it not like it with the other text-to-speech? Technically, this is going through a different AI, even though it's still using Brian. So that might be why it's appearing differently. Also, my Sammy is up. Man, 2 Sammys with nothing. Man. It works now. It is because it's going through a different service for the text-to-speech now, so that might be why. Yeah, I forget what the heck it even said. Big oof. What do the people think? Should I do another Ditto sandwich, or should we try to get a 3-segment Destiny Mark lad? What do we think? I'm down for whatever, although I am getting a little sick of this location. Da-dun, da-dun, ditto, oof. All of them. The lack of trade evolutions in Paldea was nullified with 1 million in Kitakami, yeah. He said, oh, you thought you had it good, huh? Punch a horse. Where can I punch a horse? Mudsdale would be over here, right? Would be in, like... Zapapico. The horse would be here. I'll go punch a horse real quick. No, I think we can get a Mudsdale over here. Don't do it. Raze is telling me not to do it. I just need to see if there's one over here. I'm just going to take a quick look-see. Oh my god. Hello, Mr. Horse. What if I didn't KO it? What if I just gave him a bop? Just a little smack. Hi, friend. Calm, don't do it. I don't know. It's just a mom and her little baby Mudbray. I don't think I should do it. I ain't doing it. for the people. But I want this Mudbray to know that I could have. It's just a power move. I had to show it that I could, but I won't. I could, but I will not. Just know. And this gets me a little bit of, like, good karma. Little good karma. Oh, Cookier. Bummer, dude. Got sent to the old Shadow Realm over the horse. Yeah, it was just about the message. That's what we're going for here. What did the horse do to you? Nothing. That's why I didn't pop it. That meme started a long time ago in my Legends streams, and I don't know exactly why. I mean, Cookier is just... Cookier, you'll take this the best way possible. Just kind of a weird duck. So, we... Cookier has things that they want to see just happen for no specific reason. And it just ended up happening during a stream and kind of became a thing after that. Light goal 1 million. I don't know exactly if we're getting up there, but I appreciate the thought anyways. One of these days, what do you guys think is the most liked video on YouTube? Is the most watched one still like Gangnam Style? It can't be, right? There has to be something else now. But how many likes does a video like that with... Was that the first one to get 1 billion views? For some reason that like sticks in my head as the one that got that, but probably some baby stuff. I guess that's true. They're just playing it on loop forever. I love Pokemon. Well, Eric, you're in the right place. You are in the right place. Calm, can you be my dad? I cannot. I am a man-child, so I cannot have... I myself need adult supervision. Despacito is the most liked YouTube vid. Really? I know it was a meme, like... It just got a bunch of likes, huh? I hope it ain't Baby Shark. I could see it potentially being something like that, yeah. Yogurt has a good point with that. Starting to shiny hunt pink Tatsugiri right now. Very nice. That's the best shiny one, at least. See you again is second. Baby Shark being third. Well, you guys have had some very good guesses. Where the heck is Gangnam Style? I'm like, you can tell I'm a boomer. It's like this super irrelevant thing. I know it broke records back in the day, but like... Has anybody tested trying to do a picnic in Area 0 at all? Did they change that? Whoops. Let me just... Little science. Still not. Okay. I thought it would be kind of cool. I didn't know if it was like... They really just didn't want it to be a thing, or if it was something they updated later, you know? Have doesn't work. Yeah, I know it didn't used to work, but I wasn't sure if with 2.0 maybe they changed anything, you know? It's been a while since I've done any hunts in base Scarlet and Violet. Like, I've only been doing stuff in DLC, and before that, I was on a pretty big break, so... The spawns are not very, like... Sparkling and Encounter normal, okay. I don't know, I'm not sure why, I kind of remember this area being a little more kind of poppin' for Dunsparce. And I don't... You know what? Dunsparce is in the DLC too. Does anybody know if there's like a good spot for Dunsparce? Oh. Hold on. We're just gonna catch these. I don't know if I'm keeping anything unless we get a good one with a mark. With a Markerino. This thing has double edge and stuff though, so we're gonna change out. When you gonna get a shiny? Right now. The answer is right now. I doubt better than Area 0. Yeah, I mean, we do get a lot here, and you can see our luck has already popped off, so I guess we just take it. Yes. Ledge, the treasure hunter title. Yes, I got that. I forget when I got it, but I thought it would be cool for like the shiny catching Pokemon, you know? We got that in like 1 minute, so we're doing all right. That Ditto looks crazy different. Yeah, he's a little weird. I'm not going to look until we get all of them. Is that risky? Maybe. Let's get a Dunsparce on the board. And then we're going to evolve them too. We're going to evolve them and see, first off, there's a few chances for these Dunsparces to live, right? They could be a 3-segment, even if it's not a Destiny Mark. They could just be a Destiny Mark. Fair. We keep it. So they have like 2 outs. Or if maybe it has a really cool mark besides Destiny Mark. The odds are that if it has a mark, it's going to be the Destiny Mark. That's like the highest chance for us to get right now, right? 1 in 8. So just Prage. Just a little bit. Make it happen. The biggest troll would be if we got a 2-segment to Dunsparce in here, just as a shiny on its own, which we get a bit, but it has the Destiny Mark. Like, that's the nasty consolation prize we get. And I don't, you know what? I don't know if, I wonder if anything has changed on the spawn tables for this, if it can spawn 3 segments now. Because I know they changed how some of the outbreaks work for spawning certain Pokemon. And I know that the evolution of Dunsparce to Dunsparce, it doesn't change that. Like, you can't get outbreaks of 3-segment Dunsparce. You can't get outbreaks of Dunsparce at all, right? So I don't think that really changes it, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe these don't change at all. I'm thinking maybe I'm like, this is all just copium. It's like, yeah, maybe we got a chance at a 3-segment. We won't just get eternal 2 segments here. Yeah, 2-segment shiny with a once-a-year mark. It would be the coolest 2-segment I could possibly have, right? That or a rare mark one. Like, yeah, we'd still take it. I would be less mad about that, although it would still be like, okay, game. We found the Dittos, but you're giving me this. This is what we're doing. In the DLC, there is the Dunsparce outbreak. I wonder if it can be 3-segment or not. I don't know. I think I saw something from Anubis saying that the way it spawned those things, it wasn't like a different form, so I don't think it was like a 50% chance to give you an outbreak of that 3-segment Dunsparce. I think it doesn't work for that, is what I was reading from Anubis. But I don't know. I haven't done any like validation on that. That'd be kind of interesting. And I think part of the fun with the Dunsparce to Dunsparce hunt is doing the evolution to try to make it happen live, right? Like, I think that would be... I just think it'd be neat. These things, like, nobody wants the 2-segment to Dunsparce, though. That's the problem, is, like, if I catch a million of these, I can't even, like, give them away, almost. People don't want them, man. They're just doing their own little thing. Everybody's got these 2 segments. Eric, hello, welcome in. I don't even remember seeing Dunsparce in the DLC. Yeah, he'd be running around a little bit. He's not like that common, though. But I've definitely seen him around. I don't think I've ever seen a Dunsparce, though. I should look around. There might be an interesting spot to hunt for the 3-segment. Somewhere in the DLC, too, if there's like a cave where these things spawn. It could make it quicker with like picnic resets, because I have to do a lot of walking around in this spot. And I do get a lot of spawns, but it's just a lot of looking, you know? I've even seen Dusk Lycanroc outbreaks. Yeah, they are still only around for 2 minutes, but if you get the clears, I mean, that kind of makes that hunt a little bit easier, right? Like, but didn't regular outbreaks work that way too? Like, if you had a Lycanroc outbreak, it would just change based on the time no matter what, right? That was one of the ones that actually kind of worked, even though the outbreak didn't show the right thing on it, right? Because that's how I got my Dusk form, I'm pretty sure. Unless I was just in the vicinity. Maybe it was just in the wild, and I didn't use an outbreak. It's been a hot minute. I kind of don't remember. You guys were here. If one of you guys remembers... Heading to bed. Nick, we'll see you around, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. I don't know. Yes. Yes, what? Own Tempo Rockruff can be an outbreak. That I did hear about. And that's actually, with Rockruff outbreaks, that's like a 50% chance, right? Because with the way that it rolls for the forms now, it isn't the same rarity as what it would be to spawn in the wild, if that makes sense. So, like, the authentic Sinistea, if it's 1% for it, which I've heard it isn't, but, like, let's just assume it's 1% to see a shiny Sinistea in the wild. If you're getting an outbreak for Sinistea or Poltergeist, it's actually a 50-50 chance because it has normal form and antique form. It rolls between, like, just basically, it's like, okay, this is a Sinistea outbreak, now let's figure out what form it's going to be, and it just flips a coin on it. And for Pokemon that have 4 forms, like Squawkabilly, it would just be a 25% chance for either form. It's not like they keep their rarity, is what Anubis was saying on that. Have to leave, and we've given up on the Shiny Destiny Ditto. Not given up, just taking a quick, bit of a scenery change for one Sammy, seeing if we can get a 3 segment, which we also haven't found yet. Seeing if we can get a little more of a check for this Destiny Mark. Because I'd like to get something with a Destiny Mark tonight. Anything. Just to have a little something. A Dunsparce cleanser, exactly. That sounds like that could be like a product in the Pokemon universe too. A Dunsparce cleanser. Skin as smooth as a Dunsparce. Are they smooth or are they like... I don't know. They look... Oh, there we go. Got another one. Love to see it. I should probably put Ceruledge at the front of my party so I don't have to keep swapping manually. What do you think? Would that be a good idea? This is 2. Got a 2 for... I'm getting another Dunsparce on the board while I catch this thing. Look at that. It's like a magic trick. Anyone knows what's up with the multiple Clefairy outbreaks? There's an event right now where you can get like a marked... Oh my god. Okay, that's normal though. You can get a marked Clefairy from this event. It's just a thing they're doing right now. Left for a little while. Why are we hunting Dunsparce? We're just palate cleanser. We had 4 Sammys in Nightmare Ditto Land. Hasn't happened yet, so we're taking a quick check to see if we can maybe get a 3-segment Shiny Destiny Dunsparce. We're just hoping. And then we're back to the Ditto grind. Another Shiny Salandit. Very nice. I mean, it's a good shiny. Even if it's a male, can evolve into Salazzle, like, it's still good, right? So, people hate on the male Salandit, but he's trying his best. Make sure you all appreciate your male Salandits, okay? I have 3 Clefairy outbreaks in Kitakami. You know, I haven't even updated my game, like the date on it, because my birthday is technically yesterday, just so y'all know. But for the hunt today, it has to be set to my birthday, so I had to get my date back one day, so I don't actually have the Clefairies yet. I do need to get, though, shiny Clefairy and stuff for my Living Dex, so that might be a good time to try to hunt some of those. And is there anything else with the event? They just have a chance to have a specific mark? Like, is that it? And you just have a bunch of outbreaks of them? I mean, I guess that's fine, but kind of weird. You're not really getting much else besides a lot of Clefairies just a boot. It's looking a little weird. Have 18 shiny Gimmigholes. How even? Those things were like 1 in 4,000, man. I don't know. I couldn't even be bothered to do one. I really wanted to get the shinies for that, but they just did not make that really worth the time for it. I hope they have something else, some other way to hunt them later, because the raid checks were just not interesting. How did you maybe find the shiny one and then use a second game to catch it a bunch, or did you like actually hunt each of them one by one? Because it was like 1 in 4,000 odds, wasn't it? It was just full odds. Why is your birthday one behind? Why was I born the day I was born? I don't know. Ask my parents that one. You'll have to track them down. Why is your birthday what it is? Full odds, that's, yeah. It was rough. And, like, they're just so slow, man. There wasn't, like, a quick way to check them. It was actually really hard to tell. You almost couldn't reset before you bonked it because of, like, how difficult of a shiny it was to tell, right? Because it's just like a little bit lighter. It's like a white color instead of a light gray. And with the light in the Terra Raid den thing, it kind of always looks shiny a little bit. Calm was born on the wrong day. How inconsiderate. I know. I've always been a problem since the day I was born. Troublemaker, man. Found a den and farmed it. Gotcha. So you basically just caught, like, you found the one, right? And just caught a bunch of them. I mean, that's fair. If I found one of them, I would have caught it on both of my games for sure, and then just had the full evolution like that. Because that hunt was hard enough just to find one. Like, I would definitely have caught it on my other Switch too. Just do the 2-player deal. But that's what I do with Dynamax Adventures too, is I have 2 saves that are in the DLC, and I can have them do co-op, like Terra Raid stuff, or not Terra Raid, Dynamax Adventures. And it's pretty cool. You get double checks, you find a decent amount of stuff. They're still slow, right? Like Dynamax Adventures, if you guys have done them. But, yeah, I mean, you get a good amount of stuff to check. Found a random shiny poo Pokemon, a Reller. I was like, poo Pokemon. that does match the description. It's a really good shiny, right? Rolling around the gold nugget. Is a shiny Gimmighoul worth a shiny Poipole in home? It's almost 1000% hacked. Like anything in Pokemon Home, if you're trading for it, a legendary or like a shiny, it's almost always hacked. I tried to do trades when I was getting my Living Dex set up in Pokemon Home for some of the legendaries and annoying things that I didn't have access to. And I would always get like super hacked legendary versions of them that are like level 100, just like obviously fakes, right? So if I were you, I wouldn't do any real trades for stuff off of Home, because they sometimes ban people for stuff. And like, I always, whenever I get anything that looks illegitimate, even if I traded a real shiny for it, which is usually what I'm like, my duplicate shinies, I'll go onto Pokemon Home and it's like, I'll give you a shiny unknown. You give me this kind of annoying to catch legendary thing that I don't have access to. And then I get this hacked thing, and I'm like, oh, now I'm out a shiny unknown, and I have to release this thing I got because I don't want to have it like cooking in my boxes. They say that they won't ban anybody who got illegitimate stuff through trades, but I've actually had something that I got in a trade just deleted from my Living Dex too, because it was like something I guess they found duplicates of, because not only do they check if it's like just hacked in, but they check if it's cloned. They'll check for other things that match it exactly, and if they see a few of them in Pokemon Home, they'll just like flush all of them out. So yeah, don't trade your hard-earned stuff for the hacked things on Home. It's just full of people just hacking stuff, and I wish it's so easy for them to check and see if these things are like legit. You know, they banned a bunch of people at the Pokemon Worlds thing because a bunch of them had like, I guess, little issues with their Pokemon, and they said they were hacked. Use that level of checking on anything that people are trading in Home. Just do the exact same thing. I just, yeah, it sucks when you get something that's hacked and you're just like, man. Anyone got a shiny Mousehold they're willing to trade? That's not a fun hunt. I love it. You love it. What do you love? Did you see the video on Discord of the Gallade running away the other day? I don't think I did. I'm usually watching like most of the stuff that's popping up in the Discord too, so I'm not... Was that like a couple days ago, or was that... How long ago was that? What channel was it into? Yeah, I'm trying to think about a Gallade video at all. Just got a shiny Trump Boy. You got the, you got the Gumshoes. I was trying to remember the name. It's not a bad shiny. He's got the pink hair. When you get hacked shinies with websites as their names, I'm telling you, like, one of the things I got, I'm not gonna say the channel, but like, it was just like a YouTube channel, and then you check the YouTube channel, because I was like, who is sending me this? Is this legit? Like, maybe it's actually a shiny hunter, and I look, and it's like one of those streamed channels that's like got 30 different instances of the game running, and they have a bunch of like Herba raid things that are just being done over and over again, and like shiny raid dens that are just being reset, and people are just catching shiny raid things over and over, you know? Just like, if you want to do that and you want to host that thing, whatever. Like, I don't really care, right? But when you start catching them and then trading them out to people who like aren't going to those things, is when it's like, okay, you just, like, you suck. Because, you know, if you're doing your own thing in your game and you just don't want to deal with shiny hunting for whatever reason, and just want a bunch of Pokemon and want them to be level 100, whatever, like, I don't really care if you hack all your stuff. Like, no skin off my nose. But when you start distributing them, that's when it's like, okay, not cool. And that's usually just why I don't trade in Home at all anymore. It sucks because, like, it's a really cool tool if they would check it all. Man, you can't get the camera to go through any walls anymore. Can't check if any of those Dunsparce are spawning outside. It's in Shiny Pokemon. Other Pokemon show off? I'm surprised I didn't see it. I feel like there's not a lot posted in there frequently. Well, I'll probably check after stream. But yeah, I don't know, the whole trading hack things is just where it gets a little lame for old Calm. And I think even in like competitive battling stuff, as long as things have legal movesets and IVs and EVs and stuff, me personally, I don't feel like it's that big of a deal. People like getting banned for doing that stuff. I just feel like it's not like it's making any difference in the performance of how their team and stuff works, but I know that's like a pretty hot issue, right? And it's something I'm not like directly involved in. I don't really do battles and stuff. But yeah. I don't know, people get really mad about that, but I guess it's kind of like with shiny hunting, like they spend a lot of time, I guess, training their teams and whatever, so they expect everybody else to do the same, and I guess I get that. It's like the preparation leading up to a big tournament, big event thing. But I don't know, like some people are just in it for like the strategy and team building in Pokemon and don't really care about the rest of the game, like the breeding and catching and all that, which is kind of weird to me. Like that's kind of a pretty big component of the whole situation, right? Caught a shiny Tandem Mouse today and evolved it. It was a family of 3. Very nice. That's the 1%. I still don't have that, and I don't have 3-segment to Dunsparce either, so hopefully tonight's the night. The Glade running off is great. I'll have to check that. I have to check that tonight. Legendaries and multiple game things and DLC locks are encouraging hacks. I know, it's like there's a lot of things that just make it like annoying for people to have to. And what is it? There was something specifically like, I think Enamorous was something that people were trying to use, and they wanted to use it in a Trick Room team. And you need like a 0 speed IV if you want to be like as competitive as possible with it. Because in Trick Room, you want your speed to be the lowest possible, right? Because that means you go first. And the Enamorous is determined like what it's gonna be at the beginning of the game, I guess, or something like. So you play through the entire game of Legends, which is kind of long. You get to the end and it's like, oh, it's a 30 speed IV, bummer, dude. Start the game over again and play for like 20 hours, whatever it is. It's like a really ridiculous grind to get that, because they don't have bottle caps to 0 IVs. They only have them to perfect them, right? So it would maybe be a cool thing that would make people have less of an issue with that if maybe with a bottle cap you could pick what you wanted your IV to be. Maybe that's like, spend a bottle cap. Do you want it to be, I don't even know if they'd give a number. It's like, do you want it to be highest or lowest? Set it. Boom. Done and done. Because I'm sure Pokemon wouldn't be like, do you want it 0 or between 0 or 31? What do you want it to be? People would be confused. Or they would think that anyways, probably. Yuki, you're heading out. We'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out, by the way. Everybody else, I know it's getting late, and it is a weekday, so do not stress it. I will be here tomorrow. I swear I keep seeing like a flash of the pink. Hopefully we get one more. At least one more. I think we have the potential. We had some good, like, early luck with this. Had to check that. Almost missed it. I have returned from walking the doggo. We looking for Dunsparce now. We're just doing a quick palate cleanser, Ellie. We're doing this. We're going to check. Maybe we get a 3-segment Destiny. We have 2 already. And then after this, we'll do our last Ditto Sammy of the night. The one, right? It just had to clear my mind a little bit. Go to the Crystal Caves, channel my shiny luck, and then go back and get our Ditto. Found my first shiny coughing. Very nice. It is a very good shiny, isn't it? Hopefully you have like taunts and damp. You need like a Golduck to be able to stop that thing. Golduck with damp and then taunt. Currently shiny hunting for Grubbin. It's an alright shiny. Charger Bug and Vikavolt though. 10 out of 10 shiny. Are you going to evolve it, or is this your first one that you're trying to get? Oh man, I'm an idiot. What'd you do, Raze? What's happening? Took me weeks until I got my shiny 3 segment. We have done a lot of checks for 3 segment already. I don't know if we're at 100 checks, but we have done a lot of Sammys during the base game shiny hunts for this. So what do you guys think? Maybe we've seen 50. We've had Sammys where we've gotten 4 or 5 like Dunsparces during these checks. So the average seems to be between like 2 or 3. Have a decent chance of seeing one though. Working my way through a Haten outbreak, but I made a fairy sandwich. Is it only psychic until it evolves or something? I don't see the problem. Ursaluna Blood Moon's another example. Yeah, same thing, right? Although you can get to the DLC pretty early in the game, right? They don't, but you have to catch like 150 Pokemon, don't you? That's like kind of what you're locked behind to even get into her storyline, and you have to beat the DLC. It's just another thing, right? Yeah, I get it. These one-off Pokemon that are really hard to find. Although I think Blood Moon probably will be something that will be obtainable after the fact, probably, right? Like, there'll be a way to evolve it or get another one just as a normal thing. What some people are saying is they think that... sorry, I'm looking at these. A bunch of them just spawned. They're thinking that Iron Leaves and Walking Wake are probably going to just be available in the DLC or something. They were kind of making it seem like maybe there's going to be an area that had some of those, like another Area Zero spot or something. Because, like, you know what's interesting is this DLC is called, like, the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. It has nothing really to do with Area Zero yet, right? So I'm wondering if in the second part of the DLC, maybe there's something that kind of brings us back into a further spot in Area Zero, or there's something else that kind of has some more paradox things and stuff, because they really haven't talked about them for a long time. I haven't heard anything about paradoxes, any of these unique things to Scarlet and Violet, right? So it would kind of be cool if they had a little bit of a surprise with some stuff like that. Some more paradoxes and weird things like that. Catch that shiny. Catch what shiny? Part 2 of the DLC will have a new... Yeah, the new legend paradoxes. Well, I know for sure they have the ones they showed in the trailer, right? Like... Alright. So here's the dealio. Let's first off see... We got 2 Dunsparces. Let's see if either of them are marked. We have 1 marked. We got a chosen one. Now the question is this chosen one going to be a 3 segment? We're going to evolve both of them. I guess I'm going to save. Let's save, because we got a Destiny Mark. Good. We got something today for the birthday. I need to give both of them Hyper Drill, right? Just level them up once. Can you imagine if I want to believe... I want to believe... Kenny, welcome in. You're just in time for the Destiny Mark 3 segment to Dunsparce. It's gonna happen. Oh, crap. I have to put him in my team. Which one is the Destiny Mark one? I'm gonna save that for a second. Okay, we're gonna evolve the male one first. Save the best for last, you know. couldn't just be one candy, could it? First one. Real tears if it happens. We'll see. This one is the male one, not the Destiny Mark. 2 segment. That's fine. We don't care about this one. This other one, on the other hand... Everybody, channel your energy. Channel it. Destiny Mark. Here we go. Couldn't be, right? It couldn't be. Too bad. Too bad. I will just say, we've been looking for cool Dunsparces to be in like the 2-segment Dunsparce spot of our... Oh my god, is my game gonna crash? Okay. I think what I'm gonna do right now is reset, because I want to leave them as Dunsparces for right now. I know that they're both 2 segments. I want to see... I have a rare mark, either a Dunsparce or a Dunsparce, so I want this Destiny Mark one to replace whichever one isn't the rare mark one. So I'm going to leave it as a Dunsparce for right now. I don't want to lock it in as a Dunsparce, but obviously we're keeping these. What can you do? That's okay, because the Ditto, the shiny Destiny Mark Ditto is going to happen right now. One more Sammy. The Hail Mary. Let me make sure everything's still good. Got our Destiny Mark lad. Alright, cool. One more Ditto Sammy. The full normal type shiny board, yeah. And one poor dead cat. Unfortunate, but that's just the price of finding the good shinies, what can I say? Alright. One more. This is going to be the spiciest sandwich we've ever made. Justice for beef. Poor beef. Poor beef. Have you been getting your herbas recently? Through the Discord? We had somebody in the Discord who had hosted a handful of them. They found a like 4 herba raid and rehosted it a few times, which was cool. I've been doing like daily just my raids in my game, and I probably get like 3 or 4 a day after it takes forever to get them, but like I am usually netting about 3-ish, something like that. I do my 6-star, and I don't like reset them or anything. I just do what's kind of available on the map at the time. But this Clefairy raid is... Oh, I guess that isn't a raid, right? It's an outbreak thing, so I guess that won't mess this up. Whenever they have the like raid events, it makes it really difficult to find good raids for herba and stuff. Ghost Pepper Sammy. This is just every pepper imaginable, and a ton of tofu, and some Shrek goo. You know. Just a little Shrek goo. Name your next shiny Glurp. I'm gonna tell you right now, the next shiny is Destiny Mark Ditto. I'm not going to defile poor Ditto with the name Glurp. Arrow. How's it going? I'm doing well. We're doing some birthday Destiny Mark shiny hunts tonight. We found one shiny Ditto. Well, you see on the board. We found some homies. We're hoping to find the Ditto with the Destiny Mark, though. We haven't seen it yet. We're hoping this is the sandwich for it. I'm just... you guys are going to have to bear with me here. I'm going to kind of focus in on these these cats and rats. I want to find this thing. And if we don't get it today, guys, I am going to wait until my next birthday deal to do this. I could, you know, reset the date and do this over and over again, but I think it'll be cooler if I just get it the good old-fashioned way. I think I'll appreciate it more. So, that's the plan, just so you guys know. Next non-Destiny Ditto is Glurp. Poor Glurp, dude. Poor Glurp. A lot of just regular cats running around. I wish there was like a better spot for Ditto too. Like there's nothing in the DLC. Ditto isn't in the DLC at all, right? Yeah, I was really hoping that they fixed the outbreaks for Ditto. People were saying that they thought they were fixed because everything else seemed like it was better with the outbreaks, but I think they literally just got rid of. Did you guys hear that? The Meowths were not happy that I was bonking all of them. It was freaking out, man. Akira, welcome in. Welcome. Birthday and holiday marks are the main reason I don't partake in date skipping. Yeah. Now, I obviously was trying to get a Ditto outbreak, and I don't mind, like, resetting the daily stuff to try to get, like, an outbreak for a specific thing. I don't usually do much, like, outbreak hunting anyways. But, you know, if I put in time to get an outbreak and then do the hunt in the outbreak, I don't feel like that's too big of a thing. But I don't like doing changes for things like what you said, like birthday, holiday marks, stuff like that. I think it's cooler to just get it around that time frame. I am doing this hunt one day after my birthday, so I guess I am technically doing that, whatever. But like, I want to stream. I want to hang out with the homies doing this, so I think you guys will cut me some slack on that one. Not call me a fake gamer on that one. You don't have to skip dates. Yeah, I didn't skip dates. So, yeah, just so you guys know, if you're wanting to reset for outbreaks and other things like that, you don't have to actually skip the date. You just have to open up the menu for where you would set the date and just press OK. And then go back into your game and all the outbreaks and stuff reset. The outbreaks and raids that are on your map. So it makes it a lot nicer not having to deal with like changing the time every single reset. Just clicking OK. You still kind of have to flip through a bunch of menus. I wish there was a quicker way to get to that, but obviously they're not like trying to make it fast for you to reset your date. Not like that's like a normal thing they would want you to do, right? But still, it was like something that it's nice to have an option for, I guess. Yep, just press OK and you don't have to deal with any of the reset stuff. What Pokemon should I shiny hunt? Do you have a 3-segment to Dunsparce yet? That cave we were at for Dunsparce is actually pretty nice. It's the only thing that spawns, is Dunsparce into Dunsparce. And you have that chance for the 3-segment. And I've been talking about this earlier, but if you're doing a Ditto hunt, you can do checks by walking up to the Meowths, seeing if they have a question mark over their head. If they have a question mark, they are not a Ditto, they're a Meowth. But there's also a couple other ways to check. If they're like super big, the Dittos are always extra large size when they're transformed into something. And the other way to tell is when they're walking, Dittos never walk in a straight line. They always are zigzagging when they walk. And of course, nothing is walking right now, so I can't show it. And nothing will be doing the zigzag walk now. We will have 0 Ditto spawns. But any question marks just means immediately not a Ditto. So we completely disregard it. You see how he's zigzagging there? That one walking in front of me. So he be a Ditto. Most recent shiny was Tandemaus. Yeah, it's not a very exciting hunt, is it? That's another one that they have some outbreaks and stuff for that probably worth doing if you're trying to get the 3 segment. I got mine not too... It wasn't too bad. I didn't even use outbreaks for it. I just went over to the Pokemon League area, and it's just that and Igglybuff. I needed both. But, like, obviously both of those shinies are, like, not great to see in the really tall grass. So it was a trial. Calm is a fake gamer? Yeah, well, yeah. Duh. I've always been a fake gamer. What's the thing with the guys in space? Always has been. Is Shiny Fluttermane good? It is. And it's like a really good Pokemon, too, for battling and stuff, if you're into that. I was doing a Nimble sandwich and got a Shiny Knackley. Not even the same type. Yeah, sometimes you just have that, like, full odds luck, and you gotta take those extra shinies when they happen, because when you have the shiny droughts, you just have to remember the good times. Shiny Venomoth, that's a super good shiny. Yeah, definitely one of my favorites. I really like Venonat, too. I know it's, like, not as crazy blue and stuff, but I really just like the change on the eyes. Anything that's a blue shiny is a win in my book. You guys know me. Is Ditto your favorite shiny, or do you have a different shiny favorite than your favorite Pokemon? No, he's my favorite shiny, favorite Pokemon. He's the boy. All about the Dittos. That's a shiny Meowth. Alright, well... Beef 2.0. We don't know if this beef is going to live or not. I'm not going to check until the Sammy's over. So, just so you guys know, this cat is in the balance right now. I will keep it if it has a Destiny Mark, though, for sure. We're going to copy this one. We're going to put him right side up, though. Because he's not dead yet. Might still live. We don't know yet. Okay. You know, we'll take it. It's just going to be an extra, though. It's the Ditto that's going to have the mark. This is just going to be some extra credit. Got 2 shiny Poniard looking for my 3rd for the Dex. I love blue shinies. They're just can't be beat. I'm telling you, they're very good. Hold on. Don't play games with me. Sarah Ledge is messing with me. He's like, I couldn't possibly. Oh, that's just a big Meowth is what that is. Get over here, Sarah Ledge. What are you doing? Just over there harassing the cats. They even tell him to go over there and bonk him. He's just chasing him down for no reason. First shiny in Scarlet was a full odds Venomoth. That's a super good first shiny. My first shiny, I failed in Violet. I found it in the first, like, 10 minutes of the game. It was very fast. It was a shiny Scatterbug, and I walked right past it. I was just figuring out what was going on in the game. I was blown away by all the things happening, how different and new it all was. And to be honest, at the time, I wasn't really positive what a shiny Scatterbug even looked like, so I wasn't even, like, looking for it. I was just taking it all in. And then it died, and somebody, like, said, oh, you failed this shiny, and I'm like, shut up, no I didn't. And I did, in fact, fail a shiny Scatterbug. It was so quick. Like, it was right when I started the game. It was insane. Same with Scatterbug? Or just same, you failed one really early on? I found like 3 or 4 shinies that night, though. It was crazy. Full odds, just like a Lechonk. I have shorts of these. I actually had a short that kind of popped off, that the Lechonk one. I was like talking at the time about, like, oh, that's another shiny Meowth. Beef. Beef 3.0. Why the beefs? Why the beefs? Alright, more beef. It's a threef. Yes, okay. I'm down with that. I'm down with the threef. I've got good news for you. The good news is, this Meowth has a better chance of living now. Beef and Threef have better odds because one of those probably has a Destiny Mark, right? One of those cats. Next one is Arby's. We have the beef. The beefs are here. We'll have to figure out the naming situation on these once we get to that point, I guess. The shiny Meowths are rolling out. This is kind of how I figured it was going to be from the start, was a lot of Meowths. They just ended up showing up later on in the stream, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm down to have some shiny cats because we're still getting the Ditto. I still believe. On your birthday, you can get the Destiny Mark. Yeah, only on your birthday. Wow, we found 2 shinies in like 12 minutes, though. We're kind of popping off. We just need a little more luck for a Ditto. I honestly, like a Tandem Mouse would be fine, too. Just don't give me any more cats. No more beefs. Please. No more beefing. This is how you figured it was gonna beef. Is this how you figured it was gonna beef? This is insult to injury with this Ditto situation we're into. With the beef dad jokes, the beef-related dad jokes. It's all a personal attack. We will rebuild. We're going to get past this. We're not going to let beef get us down. I can't have another one. I cannot. No more beefs. I think that one was zigzagging. The sunset makes all of these look shiny right now, though. They're also pink. Aren't they? Like, look at that thing. It is very pink. That is very hard to tell when the sun is setting like this. Yeah, that's insane. I almost have to, like, bop all of them just because of how crazy pink they all look. Hope you get the blue goo, man. I've found one at the very least. I have found a shiny Ditto on my birthday. Like, I'm not mad about this end result. We've gotten a Destiny Mark Shiny something already, which is good. I really like Dunsparce, too. So, like, all in all, we found something, but I want more. I want the boy. We need the boy Ditto to roll out. I think that one's a Ditto over there. Gonna bonk him and reset him. We'll bonk him and then bonk these lads. Did you fail a shiny Meowth? I reset it. It didn't have the Destiny Mark, and I didn't want to waste the Urbas on a shiny I already had, so he went to Ohio, Rest in peace. That is Beef the Meowth. Beef the Meowth is kind of, it sounds like I have a lisp a little bit. Beef the Meowth. I don't know why. It sounds strange for me to say that. Also, the phrase beef the Meowth is... That's another shiny. Dude, what is the beef attack? Why are we getting beefed? No more beef. Okay. Thief. I mean, we're gonna just keep catching them. I'm not against the extras, but we gotta get a Ditto here too. It can't just be like this. Not just all cats to end the night. Arby's is here. I don't even know. One of those has to have a Destiny Mark, right? Like, pop that thing? That's a Ditto. Beef. Only one blue boy this whole time. Zombies, I'm telling you, it's a little rough. We took a small detour for one sandwich and got a few Dunsparces to try to potentially get a 3-segment Destiny Mark to Dunsparce just as a power flex. It didn't work out. We got a Destiny Mark to Dunsparce, but not the Dun.
Beef didn't appreciate being shadow realmed, so he called in his brothers Teeth, Threef, and Thief.
Teef, Threef, and Thief have really rolled out, and they're not letting me get away with this. No more Dittos. They're taking out all of the Dittos, jumping all of them to make sure that it is only shiny cats that are spawning out here. They know what they're doing. It's unfortunate, but that's looking like how it's going to be. We got to really fight around all of these cats to find these Dittos. Alright, nothing over here. Quick reset. I'm just trying not to see a shiny cat right now. I'm just anything but shiny cat. We haven't seen a single Tandemaus actually, which is crazy to me. The fact that we've had 4 shiny cats. Oh crap. Wouldn't it have been something if this was the one? I knew this was a Ditto. We didn't know if it was shiny though. Oh my god, look at them all. They really didn't like that I took out Beef. They are not down with that. The whole squad was there. I think that one's a Ditto. Okay, that thing looked shiny. I'm glad it wasn't. It kind of had a look to it. Had a little bit of a look. The Beef Army, justice for Beef. No. Justice has been served. We need justice for poor Ditto. Poor Ditto. Only one has rolled out. Or Tandemaus, you know. We'll take that, I guess. That'll be a consolation prize. That one's looking a little weird. That's not shiny though, right? Bonk this Tandemaus. Move on with our lives here. Shiny Destiny Mark Ditto. Yes. Call it. Make it happen. What do we got? 11 minutes. I mean, we still got some time. We can definitely see, like, at least one more thing. Hopefully not a cat. Just throwing it out there. Hopefully not a Meowth. Oh my god, please, with these auto attacks. I can't really tell on the Tandemaus when they're just standing around there. finally have a couple Dittos up here. I can see lots of zigzagging cats. Gonna happen in 1 minute. I will take it. Hopefully, big if true. All of these ones under the trees look shiny, just like always. That's Meowth. Couple zigzag lads here. Yeah, that one's just a Meowth. We're getting pretty good time on this, though. Oh, God. It would be cool to find it as, like, a random just accidentally run into it. Oh, my God, that Meowth just jumped. Did you see him? He said, I don't want to be like Beef. I know what this guy's done. So get me out of here. We're really optimizing here. Oh, another Ditto. Alright. Quick resets. We're checking as many as possible. This is the final sandwich. So it's gotta be lucky. It's gotta have a little bit of extra shiny luck in the Herbus. Come on, just... My man. There he goes. Said, oh, alright. Where are you, Veef? No more Veef. No more any Eefs. I need 0 Eefs. That's a Ditto, I guess. So is this. Yeah, weird. I felt like it wasn't showing properly on that, or like it... I thought that I already had the question mark pop up for that one, but I guess not. I'm in gamer mode right now, guys, so if I miss any messages, I promise you it's not a personal thing. We need the Ditto. We need maximum attempts for Ditto, so... Don't take it personally. We're avoiding the Beefs and his family, you know, just in general. God, I keep seeing ones that are kind of in some shadows that kind of look a little stanky. Alright, reset it. New spawns. Oh my God, please. You're just a Meowth. Where is Ditto Eef? You know what, that's fine too. Believe in the Ditto. I want to believe. The Beef family. No, no. No more Beef family. They're done for. They've had their time. This one in the shadows always looks strange, so I have to bonk it no matter what. That's a question mark. Very quickly checking the boys. He's a big boy Tandem Mouse. You're Ditto. Is that other one a Ditto too? Get him. Yeah, it's hard to know once I've walked past them if they are or not, because, like, I don't know if the question mark pops up again or not. Like, once they've seen me, you know? That is definitely Ditto. My nightmare is attacking one. He won't attack, and then I jump off the mountain or something, so I need to be just a little careful too, you know. Don't want to have any terrible accidents. No shiny Ditto accidents. That would be my worst nightmare. I will make you experience grief. Yeah, we're feeling the effects of grief right now for old Beef. He's really making us pay. Put the Beef curse on us. The old beef curse. Yeah, that one's zigzagging. Oh. Oh, all right. This is one. Yes. Okay. Okay. I should have checked the time on it. I can't run away though, because then it'll just go away. So I'm just gonna false swipe it. I didn't save before this. If I saved before it, I could have tried for the beast ball again, but we're just gonna take what we can get here. I'm gonna dive ball it. That didn't do it. Oh my god. Can we just... Can we not? Not the beef ball. The old beef ball. Alright, that one got it. We got another lad. And you know what? We got some time. We could potentially see another boy here. But I'm happy to at least have one more check on Ditto. We found so many shinies on this, I'm not getting rid of any of them. I'm saving it. If this game crashed right now, I would be heartbroken. So we're not going to risk it. These are, all of the beefs are alive. No matter what happens, I got a Ditto now. So, the beefs are alive. Lucky beefs. They're the big winners of tonight, honestly. Beef and the beef family. Beef Ditto, best Ditto. No, 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 no. Well, you know what? Maybe it could depend, right? Perhaps the Beef Ditto is the one. How much time do we got? 3 minutes. 3.5 minutes. Do we have another shiny? That was being weird. Do we have another shiny in us, potentially? You know, even if it's a beef relative, whatever. It's all gravy at this point. And I don't like how much gravy and meat talk in general has been happening tonight, but that's kind of been the theme of this hunt. So we're just gotta let it ride. That's just kind of where we're at this point. Sarah Ledge, buddy. Gonna go get those mice. He's really trying to slow us down at this point. Rip to the Meowth in Ohio. You know, the fact that we only ended up having to send one thing to Ohio is actually a pretty big deal. Like, we ended up finding a Ditto on... Well, I guess we had 2 sandwiches where we found nothing. So I guess that was kind of rough. Otherwise, we would have had more sacrifices, I think. If we had a bunch of just random individual shiny Meowth. That's a shiny Meowth.
The be eternal, right. The be eternal.
What? I don't know. The text to speech is a mistake. Yeah, he tried his best. He did a couple ohs at the end there too. He really I'm gonna say I appreciate it, thank you, Sudowoodo, but I'm also just a little concerned. What is right? I don't even know how to explain this. Somebody walks in and hears the jazz, the beef. The beefs are alive. I don't even know how to explain that to somebody just walking in at this point. How do we tell the people? Here it is. Got a little bit of Brian. I don't know if Brian has mentioned beef yet.
We got the beef. We got the beef.
We got the beef. Here we go. More. Winston's
I could go
cooking.
for some beef right now. L underscore. L underscore.
He just reads it out.
L
That makes
underscore.
sense. That seems like Winston. Seems like Mr. Winston. Guys, I appreciate the super chats and all the gifted memberships and all that stuff tonight. I've been saying thanks a lot for all the birthday stuff and everything else, but since we're getting close to the end of the stream, as I'm doing this and as we check the Spiritombs, just thanks. Everybody that hung out for the birthday stream, I know was a little tedious with the Meowth checks, Ditto checks, whatever you want to call them. Ended up with more Meowths than anything, but the Ditto checks. I appreciate you guys hanging out and always supporting the stream. You guys super chatting and gifting members and doing all that stuff, it really does help me do more cool stuff and try to make new cool things for the channel. And I promise you guys, every penny that I get from just you guys supporting the channel is always going back into it. I'm not trying to pocket anything. I'm not trying to do anything like that. It is literally just, I want to keep making cool stuff. So I appreciate you guys doing this. All right. Sandwich is up. We have 3 cats and a Ditto waiting. Here we go.
Sweet three thief live happily ever after.
He's going in. Hold on, let me see if any of these are a Ditto. I'm just gonna bonk all of them, just to make sure, because these were the last things that spawned with the boost. Alright, here we go. Because I could never send a shiny Ditto to the Shadow Realm, to Ohio. I could never. Guys, I'm gonna need you to just cross your fingers, pray a little bit for calm here. Meowth number 1 has a mark. Lunchtime mark. Okay. Meowth the Peckish. That's one of the Beef brothers. Meowth 2, no mark. Meowth 3, no mark. Ditto is next. I'm just gonna take a minute. Alright. Oh my god. It has a... Please don't... like, if this is uncommon mark or something, it is going to destroy me. It has something. I'm gonna take a sip of water real quick. I need... My heart is kind of pounding right now. Alright, let's see. Oh. We got the boy! The last thing on the last sandwich. This is insanity. Guys, I'm very happy. Alright, well that is a success if I've ever seen one. We got a little cheeky. We went and we got a Destiny Dunsparce as well.
Evil, 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 evil.
No, default. Let's just, guys, we need to take one more minute here. He's lonely. Not anymore. Welcome home. Yes,
We yeah, baby.
Woo yeah, baby. So we have found 8 shinies today total. We killed one of them. Sorry, Beef. And out of 8 shinies, we got 2 Destiny Marks. Deal. Destiny Ditto and the Beefettes. The Beefettes. Alright, so we got one more thing we gotta do while we're doing end of stream dealio. We're gonna check the Spiritombs too. If today just happens to be the day that this happens too. This might be an event that we could never... I don't think it could ever get better than this, you know? Like, if it just all happened, we're already just... We're on top of the world. Here we go.
Congrats, Chef Calm. I look forward to your next beef boy. L underscore, L underscore, L underscore, freaking Mudbray.
The Gordon Ramsay one is very good. Like, surprisingly good. The other voices are a little weird and kind of sound a little, like, strange. But the Gordon Ramsay one is just spot on. They really dialed in the Ramsay. Some people will wait a lifetime for a moment like this. Yeah, I was, honestly, I was like, there's no way. I wasted my one mark that I was gonna get. I got it on a Dunsparce. I've made a terrible mistake. Nah. It would have been the worst if it was on, like, the Meowth right before that Ditto, you know? Feel like I missed out on it, right? King Beef, the chosen one. That, honestly, legitimately, he is King Beef. Calm's wife coming in, like, what about our wedding day? Wedding days are a bit of a mess. I'm just gonna tell you guys right now. Love my wife. They're always a bit of a mess. And I was here the entire stream, guys. Y'all that hung around the entire stream for this, or you're checking out the VOD even, I'll give you guys the pass too. If you're here checking out the VOD afterwards to see, did he get the mark? He got the mark. I appreciate you guys hanging out and checking out all the stream stuff, everything else. Everybody's been supporting for a hot minute, and this is my first, like, birthday on stream, I guess. When I was streaming last year around this time, I don't know if I had a mic and stuff yet. This was very early on. Maybe I had a mic. I don't know if I had a cam yet. Is there no Spiritomb here? He took a while to spawn in. So hoping maybe it was the shiny model taking it a little while to spawn. Sorry I couldn't make it to the wedding. Had a Destiny Mark Ditto to find. Exactly. If she doesn't understand it, maybe she isn't the right one. No, that's not the case. Motivating me to try for my Destiny Mark Metachamp. That would be a really cool one too. I would be super down with that. Guys, while I'm flying over here, I just want to say, I've already said a bunch today, honestly. I really, really appreciate y'all supporting, hanging out. If you haven't liked the stream yet, please consider doing it. It helps me out a lot on the algorithm. If you haven't subbed yet, this happened after the stream on Saturday last week. We got to 9,700. We are getting so close to 10K. I can almost taste it. So if you haven't subbed and you're enjoying the vibes, please sub up, hang out. We have a few people, so many people supporting today, but we have a few people paying even more for these memberships. And I know there's another contributor now. I will update this for the next go around. This doesn't have you on this one though. You'll be on the next one. We have in the Calm contributor tier, Woodrow the Kid, Panky Rang, Zonathan04, Sir Shicker, Dawn Batty, Ceiling Cat, Kasane V2, Z Toxic, Oxford Striplin, Keith Stroganoff, Chrissy, I had an aneurysm there, Ellie Dogmeat, and in the cultist tier, Mistaken, Oriso, and Ray's Plays paying a ridiculous amount of money. Really, really appreciate you guys supporting. We had so many gifted memberships and just super chats and all kinds of stuff and just hanging out, you know, in here chatting with me while I'm doing this kind of not very exciting hunt. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. Just being here is supporting me and supporting the channel, so I really appreciate you guys doing that. Here it is. Too bad. We got a Destiny Mark Ditto. I don't even care, dude. Get him out of here. I couldn't care less. We'll fly over here to Kitakami because I would like to tomorrow have outbreaks over here, probably. We're going to do a calm raid, guys. Stick around because we are going to raid somebody. Let me figure out where the heck we're going to go. I'm just going to save again. Maybe I should get a screenshot of me grabbing this. I'll get a little screenshot of the Destiny Mark Ditto, I think, as I'm saving too. Just a little homie. Last sandwich magic. It was crazy. We got so many shinies right at the end. We're just gonna say cheese, everybody. How the heck do I even... How do I screen cap in OBS? I've never done this. I don't want to, like, end the stream. Hold on. Screenshot. All right. Everybody say cheese. Look happy. It's Calm's birthday. Well, it's been a good day. Chief. Oh, wait. Hold on. We're going to take one more. Everybody say beef. Everybody say beef. Let's see who we're gonna raid. Who are we gonna raid? I really messed that one up. We had the potential for beef. Also, we got to 250 likes right at the end of the stream. You'll love to see it. Who's streaming? Who do we got? You know, we haven't raided old Trash Can Man in a hot minute, and he is doing some shiny hunting in Teal Mask. So let's go say hi. We're going to do a hashtag calm raid. Guys, please don't spam. Please just post once, say hi, hang out for a bit. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time. Will it be better than the Destiny Mark Ditto? I don't know. Can we make it happen? I appreciate all of the birthday luck. There's no SMK. SMK isn't streaming right now, I don't think. Let me just double check, because he's somebody that I would like to go and gloat to a little bit. Yeah, he's not streaming. You know I'd want to pop in there and let him know. All right. We are... Oh, wait. Did SMK pop in here? Is he here or something? He is here. SMK, what have you been doing here? I didn't even know you were here. All right. We're going on a raid. He's here. I got a Destiny Mark Ditto. Good times. I didn't know you'd been here. I would have raided you. All right, we're going over to Trash Can Man. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.